Welcome to the pre-show. I'm gonna throw you.
Oh, what was that, Tommy? You want me to throw it back?
You get about him. Do we have anybody redirecting us? Do we have anybody redirecting us today?
Well, it looks like we've got Look How Babes is alive. So that's probably like a 3,000 redirect right there.
Really?
But they might send it to somebody else, you know.
You never know.
We're kind of misogynistic over here on Nuts, according to like 3 different women.
I gotta pee.
Discord,
I got 3 minutes to do it.
He's got 3 minutes to do it.
Have fun peeing, Tommy.
He's peeing, ladies and gentlemen. He's peeing.
When Tommy comes back, Twiggy, look at him. He is dressed like a dad today. He's got the sweat.
He kind of is.
And so, how was your day, Twiggy?
It was okay. I converted a Jeep. I put a flat tow kit on a Jeep so somebody can tow it behind their RV. That was cool, I guess. It's pretty much all I did. Oh, I almost got in a fight with a guy with 9 fingers today. For the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen, I almost fought some guy named Ali who has 9 fingers because he threatened to call the police on me for not refunding him $2,800.
Where's his 10th finger?
He chopped it off with a chainsaw.
Well,
he fell off a ladder.
He's technically got more in common with your wife than you do, Twiggy.
I don't care. I would have beat the shit out of him, okay? And his 9 fingers. He's like 5'6". Don't try to come at me with big dick energy. My dick is literally taller than you.
You can't fight cripples, Twiggy.
I don't care. I would have whooped him and his 9 fingers. His 9 fingers had nothing on me.
He's cripple.
I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't have. He threatened to call the police on me because I wouldn't give him a refund for $2,800 because I don't keep $2,800 in my register.
What are you talking about?
I told him if I'm talking about some random guy who came into work today, Tommy. But he threatened to call the police because I wouldn't refund him. I'm like, you call the police. I'll just trespass you, and then you'll never get your refund. Fuck you.
He's a 70-year-old man who lost his finger.
He wasn't 70. He was like 50. And he lost his finger because he fell out of a tree with a chainsaw in his hand.
Now the story changes when Tony gets here.
No.
All right.
You know what?
We had to like capitulate a little bit because then it looks like we don't want to be in the LCU. We do.
I love being in the LCU.
I do too. We do.
What's capitulate?
Kind of going. Sort of. So we do need. Where are the fucking likes button? Oh, I don't have one of them. Oh, I can't even see it. I can't even see the likes because on my own when I'm in the count. We need 50 likes to unlock the motherfucker. When I'm in the count.
When we get to 50 likes, bitches, we unlocking the grays.
Yeah.
The grays. We ain't racist out here like Keem is.
Here's the thing. They moved in with us. They said to lock it up completely, and then I think Keem hedged a little bit and said you just set a goal. So we're setting a non-money goal, which is probably stupid because we need money.
But it's also badass because we're rebels out here.
No.
But we're rebels with a cause.
I just liked it with chopping the point, so that means you can. So if you wouldn't, actually, can you be the like watcher guy?
Oh, me?
No.
Or breadstick.
How do I watch the light?
Yeah, free the grays.
How do I watch them? Mine just always says one number.
Yeah, how do you?
Okay, now
you watch it by looking at the screen.
I will gladly watch the likes, Tommy. Don't you worry.
Unlock the grays. Well, 75
we're 18 away.
Wait,
17
right,
away.
get to likes. Here we are. Ready? We're at the number 33. If Iceman was here, he'd shit himself.
Why?
Man was here. That's the Freemasons number, Tommy.
Makes me want to
Young Twigger.
That's me.
That's you.
Young Twigger. Like fucking dudes, bounce bouncing on the laps, don't even need a fab. Yeah, bounce up and down and make it clap. Yo, it's Young Twigger, finger on the trigger. It's okay, small, but better if it's bigger. Got my boy breast stick, we out here sucking dick. Go so deep, it'll make my jaw click. Yo, that shit got me bricked up. Time to get our tricks up. Call me daddy, you little fucking slut. I'm the big bouncer, the big booty pouncer. I like twerking on it like a background dancer. I'm the big gay boy, wanna be your boy toy. I'm a little soy boy. Treat me like a fool. Make
Free
me
the
fucking
Garys.
cool. Treat me like a tool. Pack my fucking stool. I'm a big player.
I don't trust
couldn't
you.
get gayer. I'm the booty
We're
slut.
4 away from freeing the Garys.
Yo, I like it big in my mouth.
we're
like a
getting there.
cig. I
We're
got
getting
a
there?
small
Oh, we said
dick,
50,
it's
right?
built like a fig. I'm
Yep.
a big twerker. I want a tear jerker. Wanna get fucked
Wanna
like
get
a blue
fucked
collar
like a
worker.
blue
I got
collar worker.
lyrical flow while I'm stretching your hole. The louder you get, the deeper I go. I got 100 bodies.
I got 100
and 6
bodies.
of them were hotties. You can be ugly as long as you're naughty.
3 more.
Bouncing up and down like there's no tomorrow.
Alright.
Anybody got a dildo I can borrow? I need practice to make perfect, so I can back it up and twerk it. Call
Yeah.
me Rihanna, cause I can fucking work it. Fuck that Sheeran, I'm fucking
more, yeah,
perfect.
come
My
on,
dick may be
oh, I
small,
see it.
but our game is mighty. I blow a fucking hole in his tighty whities. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fucking dudes got me feeling sublime. I'll make it slime and take my fucking time. Sit on his lap.
One
Make
more.
that booty smack. Getting
One
dick is
more.
more than crack.
One more.
Unless that, if that last one is Jethro or in the street.
That's a fucking fact. I like
You don't
to
know
tickle
about Jethro,
grown men's
Tommy.
booty
We're not
cracks.
charging
I'm
you
tired of
anything.
people
Just
saying
hit the
something's
like button
fucking
right
wrong
there.
with me. There's no fucking
There
problem
you
with
go.
a little side of me. I can't think of any
Ladies and gentlemen, we're Furry in the Grays.
I'll do it. I got it. Gone. Gone.
Wow.
Gone. All right. So this is us. This is me capitulating, I suppose.
I don't think any show's gonna hit their goal to free the Grays as fast as we have, Tommy. We
Buddy,
hit that shit before the theme song ended. All right,
Yeah.
we're hot shit out here on the Locale Nuts.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start off by saying yesterday we did a little raffle, kinda, for my Fat Camp T-shirt. It is freshly washed, and well, actually, it's in the dryer right now. Evan won it. I put all the names into a randomizer last night. I did it thinking I was live on a show that wasn't live, so that's my bad. I was gonna, give them a little bit of content.
bad.
And yeah, it was Evan Patron, the guy who supports my cats. So I'll sign it. I'll do whatever. And then that got me thinking. Well, I have these shorts.
Yeah, we did the same thing for
So
shorts.
why not do it again?
I hope Evan
But
wins the
this
second
time-
one. He gets your shorts to boot.
But this time I'm just gonna pick a random person. It's not gonna be like I'm not gonna put it through a randomizer. But I want to see how many names we can get on these shorts.
That'd be nice.
So for every $10, you get a signature, or not a signature, but you get your name on the shorts. I think that's a pretty cool thing.
$5 to get your name on the
whatever
cover. $10 TTS, the local Fat Camp's name in the shorts. Yeah, $5. Tell us what you want to cover, and we'll actually consider it.
Yeah,
thinking
'cause we're
about
doing it deep.
What was that guy? The beautiful sheriff or whatever his name is?
Oh, the faithful sheriff. Yeah, we got to cover the faithful sheriff, whatever his name is. The peanut guy with the cowboy hat who tells children about God on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Tommy was telling me about this guy earlier. I'd seen thumbnails about him, but I'd never heard of him. But he sounds interesting.
And for 1,000 US dollars or whatever the equals to.
Oh yeah, let me introduce them to this one. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're covering a guy who I'm sure you've heard of. He's been everywhere on the internet. His name's Clavicular. We'll get into more of that later. But he's a Looksmaxer. All right, if you don't know what Looksmaxing is, that's how I went from looking like Breadstick to looking like me. No, even better. That's how I went from looking like Tommy to looking like me. Okay, chiseled jaw, all that. And if me and Tommy get $1,000 tonight, we are going to sign up for one of those premium Looksmaxing websites.
And like record it and stuff.
Yeah, we're going to go through the course and document it, edit it all together. Well, I'll edit it all
How
together.
much of those courses, though, or what do we get into?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know, this is going to be
We're going to find the cheapest one.
All right.
We're going to find the cheapest one.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Hey, guys, if you want us to join Hustlers University, which isn't even Looksmaxing, that's $2,000.
Hustlers University.
That's $2,000.
Someday, I do all those bills.
At Evan
That's a
Pietro
great
9742 super chatted $9.99. I knew all those scam wheel spins
Yeah.
would pay off someday.
They did. They did.
They paid off. No, it wasn't even the scam wheels. It was just because you love my cats, even my retarded one,
I don't love.
and I appreciate that.
I'm not.
Which one of your cats is retarded?
Believe it or not the one that's in here. It's my white cat, my cracker cat. Can I say that, Tommy? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. He looks like a saltine. All right, good. It wasn't a racial thing. He's a cat. Cats don't have races. I have a black cat. I'm not going to go out and call him, the N-word, right? All right. So we've got the grays unlocked.
Yeah.
We could end the stream right now. This is like a banger show.
Yeah.
We got $10 from Evan, the winner of the shorts, and he gets his name on the shorts now. So let me go grab those real quick. I got my marker. The shorts are in the drawer too.
It's our favorite co-host.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiara, butthole cat. She just killed my light. Look at her go.
Yeah. Butthole.
But we call her butthole cat around here.
Yeah, because I know what a rectum looks like.
I do too.
I can describe it. The police go. If the cops ask me, I can describe it. You know what I mean?
Tommy, what's Looksmaxing?
All right. Looksmaxing. I'll tell you what. Here's what I will tell you. All right. I'll tell you this guy Cavicular is. All right. He does something called Looksmaxing, and it's kind of new. Right. He was on all these things. And apparently, they take like a hammer that's designed, and you kind of pat your face. And I guess it really smashes your bones into a shape that is considered like a desirable shape. And what I was told is it actually just swells up and then changes the look of your face a bit after a while. So you do a certain amount of smashes a day, or something like that. So that's what looks back. That's one of the aspects of looks back. There's other things to make yourself look the best, And this guy Cavicular is an autistic retard, and he it's like a religion for him. It's pretty funny.
But why would you reshape your face? God made ugly women. Guys don't need to reshape their faces.
Yeah.
It's got to shoot for our own.
The way he
class.
sees it is our society is completely based on looks. So you must look your best, like physically, and do whatever. Otherwise, nobody will take you seriously. He was quoted saying that Charlie Kirk might be alive today if he got involved with Looksmaxing, because nobody would want to shoot him then.
I don't.
We're online. Just go with it. Just go. Try to try to understand. Just go with it.
The thing is, like Charlie Kirk, had a finely chiseled jaw and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think he did
not that good.
Except for his tiny face.
Yeah,
really tiny face.
I don't think he's a bad looking guy. Wrestled in high school.
I just tripped over my cat in a dark hallway.
With the retarded one.
Yes.
I figured.
You tripped over a white cat in a dark hallway?
Phantom Fat. Oh, you took Phantom Fat. You stole Phantom
No,
Fat.
they all say Phantom. Every pair of the Fat Camp shorts says Phantom. We are Phantom. Okay?
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, God.
Dude, nobody's pointed this out yet?
Man, nobody should get that for $100, but it's got to be at least a red dono to get that fucking thing. You kidding me? That's amazing.
Hey, look, whoever I feel deserves this pair of shorts, Tommy, gets this pair of shorts.
Yeah,
okay?
Clearly you hate
so
money.
if somebody drops a red dono for the shorts, they may automatically get it. Or I might give it to the person who drops 99 cents after them. I don't know. No, I would not do that, guys. I'm not evil. Let me get Evan's name on here. I'm gonna put his right under Phantom.
We didn't get a redirect. Then they can't complain.
We don't need no redirect.
We got 80 people.
We probably got
in
like
here.
1,000 people watching.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to watch your degenerate stuff. I'm getting bored.
Oh, I'm writing shit right now, Tommy. Give me a second.
Time. Send your degenerate stuff to me, please. Looksmaxer. Maxer breadstick. Send me something funny to watch.
Well, they're not really funny though.
No, they're not. He sent me a bunch of like scary videos, like scary top
They're not even
10s.
scary.
What a scary top
me-
10. Let's goof on it. Come on, give me one.
Yeah,
I
let's
want a
goof
scary-
on it.
Let's goof on it. Come on. Give me a
All
scary
right, I gotta
top
get
10.
the. I gotta re-pull it up to get the link to forward to Tommy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Breadstick told me my content for today's shit, right? All right. So he sent me his content for today, and he sent me 2 literal brain rot channels to watch today, but unironically. And that's why we keep Breadstick around, because Breadstick is an actual genius when it comes to content, because this shit's probably going to be more of a banger than anything
Genius, okay.
that I planned today.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm being serious.
This is Breadsticks DMs. Hold on a second. Which one should I take? Creepiest mysteries, Morbid Files, or top 5?
Do the Morbid Files.
Do Morbid Files? Okay.
Yeah, do the Morbid Files. I hate this guy. He pisses me off.
In one of the most horrifying cases of human captivity.
Yeah, I hate this guy.
He
too.
talks like that the
I know
whole
this guy.
time, dude.
I actually know
The
who this
whole
guy.
time.
I actually know who this guy is. The guy he's covering, which is kind of amusing. Right.
Oh, me too. He kept his kid in a basement
Yeah,
for years in like
'cause
Belgium,
it
right?
It was Austria. No, now he's
Oh,
German.
Austria.
Yeah,
Close enough, they're all in
that made
Europe.
big news. That made like big news over here.
They made a whole movie about it. I watched it with my wife.
Oh, gross. Oh, he's the fucking
Yeah.
star too. They made babies with it.
And then there was a baby. Yep. And then yeah, it was a weird movie.
This is a great idea, Breadstick. I don't know where, why didn't we think of this early? Some guy puts his daughter in a basement and starts fucking her. then a bunch of babies come out. Like Breadstick. Like I'm so glad you're here. It's such a great-
Breadstick, I hope you're like me, because when I send a video to Tommy, I have not watched it beforehand. I just think the title it's interesting.
Like the first maybe minute or two, and then sent
And
it
he
to
was
you.
like, "Oh, this guy bangs his kid. Okay."
Joseph Fritzl imprisoned his own daughter
Fritzl. He would have a funny name. Joseph Fritzl.
Elizabeth in a hidden basement beneath their Austrian home for 24 years, beginning in 1984. He repeatedly tortured and raped her, fathering 7 of her.
We're not adults enough. We can't say the R word.
Yeah, we can't say the R
We have
word.
to say graped. I mean, the internet was supposed to be freeing. YouTube gets a hold of it. Now we're all talking like children.
Her children, 3 of whom were raised in the underground dungeon without ever seeing daylight. The space was initially built as a bomb shelter and had no windows, was soundproofed, and could only be accessed through a series of hidden electronically.
Is Joseph Fritzl still alive?
I don't know.
So he
Locked
had a
doors.
bomb shelter. Said, "Okay, there's no bombs. I'm gonna trap a kid." Is basically how it went.
Yes, I don't know. I think I was the way I remember it. Remember, I heard it when it happened. It was explained to me in German that it was built slowly over time with the plan to throw her in there. But so I'm just,
Yeah, it was like in the
first
movie.
I'm
it
hearing
was-
that as a bombshell. It's the first I'm hearing as a bomb. So I don't know. Whatever. It's on the internet. Look at this guy. You trust this fucking guy? Look at him.
No, I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust him around my kids around him either with that mustache.
That Fritzl installed himself. The monster kept up a front by convincing authorities and his wife that Elizabeth
This is like the most inefficient bomb shelter I've ever seen. But at least he put the little sunshine there.
Oh yeah. I'd love to be trapped in that room.
Ugh.
had joined a cult, even forging letters to support the lie. But the case was exposed in 2008 when one of the captive children fell critically ill and was brought to a hospital, prompting an investigation.
Tommy, you're
Fritzl was
full
arrested.
screen on YouTube.
I'm full screen.
I just seen it.
Fuck. Fuck.
You pulled a twig. You
The
pulled a
monster
twig.
kept up
Tommy,
a front
shit.
by
I did.
convincing
I did.
authorities and his wife that Elizabeth had joined a cult, even forging letters to support the lie. But the case was exposed in 2008 when one of the captive children fell critically ill and was brought to a hospital, prompting an investigation.
This voice
Fritzl
guy.
was
This
arrested
guy's
and
voice makes me want to lock him in my basement, Tommy.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen him around.
Before it continues, I think I do know who this guy is because I think I know where this is going. Doesn't he take one of the kids to the hospital and they need the mother of the child to say, like, for
Yeah.
medical history or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so
Convicted of many
This
awful
guy.
crimes and sentenced to life in a psychiatric facility. The dungeon was later sealed with concrete, while Elizabeth and her surviving children were placed under new identities. This photo, taken in 1995, shows a young boy carrying his dog while crossing the infamous Sniper Alley in Bosnia.
Hold up, Tommy, pause it. Because this guy moved on way too fast for me to even process that, okay? They sealed it with concrete.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know how much money the state could have made selling that to like a weird modern couple who turned it into an Airbnb?
Yeah. So, like, what a waste of money.
Hey, what a waste of money.
They turned it into a museum. Breadstick would have been like, go get it, you take my money. Oh, I never wanted to leave North Dakota, but since in Austria they're having this underground child fucking bunker, I can't.
My trailer doesn't have a basement. I can't do this shit in my crawl space.
God damn. Whoa. Accusations here, guys.
It just got turned on you somehow, Breadstick. I blame Tommy.
All right, this guy's like, ooh, I could get. I love this picture. This guy's taking his dog so he doesn't get sniped in Bosnia. Interesting. You know what happened last night? Bosnia actually beat Italy. They will not be in the World Cup. I watched it. I actually fell asleep in the overtime. But look at this kid. But behind him, this kid's like fuck it. We get shot. We get shot. All right, there we go.
During a 4-year-long siege,
the other kids see more action. You know, he's lived a little more life.
Yeah.
of the capital, Serbian snipers targeted civilians to instill terror among the population. The siege resulted in the deaths of over 11,500 people, including more than 1,600 children, and left tens of thousands wounded. Children were shot while riding bikes, fetching water, or simply staring out the window, turning daily life into a death lottery. The boy's fate after this photograph was taken remains unknown. In 1994, British...
Okay, pause again. I'm so sorry, Tommy, but I want him to get his mustache hairs pulled out one by one slowly by tweezers. I hate him. I hate him so much.
What?
He always
You tried to tell me he was AI, though.
No, I tried to tell you it was brain rot.
It's brain rot.
You said brain rot's AI. That's not AI. That's a real man with
Nobody
nice
said
mustache.
AI. He wants to be AI. AI has more personality than this motherfucker. I've seen Tommy flirt with AI for an hour straight in BC. Like, this guy has no personality at all, which is kind of good when you're talking about shit like this, right?
Yeah.
But not with him. I prefer the guy who was like, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. That's Chills.
It's Chills.
Was it Tat's top 5
Did you
or
ever
whatever?
see? Did you ever see the Chills rap video?
Yes.
It's hysterical.
Dude, Chills was like a little loco on his own right.
Yeah, he was like a wigger. You know, like wigger.
Yeah, which was shocking the way he talked.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Chills.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we'll get to clavicular. This is so much more entertaining right now.
Because he was doing 7,000 fucking things, and we had to start the show sometime. So here we go.
Parliament member
This is
Stephen
so
Milligan was found dead in his London home under bizarre and scandalous circumstances. His body was partially dressed in women's lingerie.
Breadstick, is this something you're interested in too?
Yeah, Breadstick's like he deserved it.
Go out the same way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Breadstick probably was like, this guy deserves it. He's a homo. You know?
No, Breadstick's worn dresses many times on
Yeah,
stream
but
and
Breadstick,
lingerie.
have you taken a dick, Breadstick? Yeah,
no. In all
Not
honesty,
since he was in prison.
Yeah, he was in prison. Well,
no one's gonna
You can
believe
say
that
anything,
because
yeah.
of the shit I've said, but no, I'm not actually taking a dick.
I probably won't believe you, but I'll be understanding. You know, I'll still be a friend. You
I'm
know?
in denial. Guys.
I'll be your
With
friend,
the
but I'm not
plastic
gonna have sex with you, right? You know?
Bag over his head, a cord around his neck, and a
what?
slice of orange in his mouth.
Hold up,
His
Tommy.
death was
Wow.
Newsuit 93, welcome to Ban World.
We've also got Straw Chad with $5 who says, Breadstick, check Discord message for recommendation. YouTube wouldn't let me send it in a super chat. But yes, welcome to Ban World, and we get a little...
Straw Chat, I did accept it.
slowest membership tier. If you want
closer.
if you want more, you got to cash cow.
But we'll complete the sentence.
Ruled as accidental, likely the result of autoerotic asphyxiation. Around 5000 BC, a man sat down in the harsh climate of Chile's Atacama Desert and has remained in that position ever since. The extreme dryness of the region naturally mummified the remains, leaving the skin, hair, and clothing astonishingly intact after more than 7,000 years.
How the hell did
Switching
they
topics.
how do they keep that thing fucking there without somebody coming over and just kicking it?
Well, you see, they've got replacement parts for that thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so every time somebody, like, steals an arm, they just replace it with another
probably.
mummified arm.
In other words, he's been chilly in there for a long time.
Oh, there's a pun. There's the pun. It's actor Daniel Hobel.
This guy
Daniel Hovels accidentally slit his own throat on stage during a 2008 theatrical performance after his prop knife was somehow switched out for a real one.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
never mind. Never mind.
How do you not
Never
know
mind. I
the
feel bad for
difference?
saying he's a dumbass now. Oh, shit.
No, man.
Oh, no.
You got like Bruce Lee. You got like Brandon Lee.
The audience initially thought it was all just an elaborate special effect. The blade had just barely missed Hovels' carotid artery, but he was back on stage the next day.
Oh,
Good for him.
yeah, what a
Yeah.
dumbass. He should have known by the weight, you know?
Cause of death for pregnant.
Okay, you guys have to admit, as an actor, like for an accident to happen, that would be the most badass way to go out. To accidentally cut your own throat.
No.
Real
No.
or fake, Tommy? Real or fake? We can
All
replay
right.
my first ever stream where I got it taken down for putting a knife to myself.
Yeah, don't. Keep the guns
I
and the
won't.
knives off stream, please.
And postpartum women in America is homicide. This is often driven by partner violence that is escalated or triggered by the pregnancy, stemming from jealousy, fear of responsibility, and financial stress. In 2014, a crematorium in Virginia caught fire during the cremation of a 500-pound body.
Okay, so I actually know about this story. So what happens is fatties like this, right? Their fat starts to boil and it releases methane.
Loads.
So it's like it turns into oil, dude.
Yeah.
So it's just like sludge just burning and it just keeps on burning. It's gross. And it probably smelled like what Boogie would smell like if you lit him on fire in that town for like 2 months.
Wow.
The excessive body fat caused the furnace to overheat, igniting the building's roof. A Florida musician known as Prince Midnight constructed a fully functional electric guitar he dubbed the Skelecaster, using the skeletal remains of his deceased Uncle Philip.
That's cool.
It's badass, but I didn't need the uncle's name.
Yeah.
I didn't need that
I hope it doesn't
associated.
smash
Like,
it on stage.
this is my guitar, Philip. He's my uncle.
How is that legal? Isn't that illegal?
No.
I think it depends what country you're in.
Yeah, it's
Jaffe's dog just died, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he could get it stuffed if he wanted to. He could get its skull cleaned and, take it home.
Yeah.
I almost
I
made
think
a funeral video for his dog today.
It was
So like the
there's nothing
skull
wrong.
thing, the skull whitening thing, I think is pretty cool. I don't think I would ever do it to my own pet because it'd be kind of creepy.
Stupid.
But it's cool that it's an option.
Fucking take
I'll
a
do it to the
photo.
possum.
Take some pictures now and then get a fucking Polaroid for Christ's sake.
I'm good at taxidermy.
Philip had donated
Taxidermy. Gotta be a weird motherfucker.
Really,
getting
guys?
taxidermy for a pet.
I've seen it in person, dude.
Yeah, it's
I've
must be
seen a
weird.
taxidermy dog in an old lady's house, and I don't know how she did that. I don't think that's
Somebody
legal.
I know did it. They used to toss the dog back and forth. It's like when she
Dude, the weirdest thing I ever did was taxidermy, or not taxidermy, but pest control in a taxidermist's house. Because they have like all these they have squirrels
yeah.
riding bicycles. It was awesome, but it was such a weird environment to be in.
Yeah.
And they were normal. The guy and his wife seemed normal.
Yeah, they
just
just like that shit. Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
When I was really little, I saw a few places that had like
mic's-
deer and shit like that, and I think one of the houses had the bicycle riding squirrels.
Yeah, my brother has a deer head mounted on his wall. Never been hunting a day in his life, but he was at a flea market, and his 2-year-old daughter was like, She just kept on pointing at it, and
got it.
he asked the guy. He's like, "How much for it?" And he's like, $2. No, it wasn't that much, but it was like really cheap. It was like $10 for a taxidermy deer head.
Nice.
But go on, I'm sorry.
What tears of diamond?
Donated his skeleton to a medical college in Greece, but after 2 decades,
There you go.
the school no longer had any use for them, so the remains were returned to his family. Prince Midnight decided to honor his uncle, who introduced him to heavy metal music by turning his rib cage, spinal column, and pelvis into a guitar.
Rock and roll.
So they're used up remains. Like it's not just like their remains; they're used up. Like they've just been like
they're past their
studied.
life expectancy.
I think it's
Imagine if your nephew turned you into a guitar one day, Tommy. Okay, I like this. This is good, Breadstick.
Rock and roll.
This is the second time Breadstick has brought like peak content just this week
Breadstick.
alone.
Breadstick content. Yeah, check this bitch out.
Ana Barraza, known as the Little Old Lady Killer, was a Mexican professional wrestler who murdered at least 16 elderly women in Mexico City.
Damn.
He gave them all hurricanranas, you know.
Which way do you think she swings?
She just sprung. She's done springboard hurricane off the top rope.
Do you think it was her and like her internalized homophobia causing her to kill all these
Yes.
old ladies because they reminded her of her mom?
Yeah, and the old lady probably had money she could steal. You know?
Between 1998 and 2006. She posed as a social worker to gain access to her victims' homes, then strangled them, often with cords or her bare hands, and stole their belongings.
If Tommy was right, they had money.
Yeah.
Her strength and
They got
wrestling
money.
background, performing under the name The Lady of Silence, made her attacks especially brutal. Panic gripped the
The silent killer. She's
Yeah.
kind
That's
of
not a
bad
lady.
though.
Be a grandma.
She looks like she could choke out a grandma.
Yeah,
dude.
no kidding.
city as
Doesn't
authorities
even need a
struggled to
cord.
solve the case until she was finally caught fleeing a murder scene.
Uh-oh.
Barraza later confessed a deep resentment toward her abusive mother and was sentenced to 750.
Oh, yeah, it was your mom's fault.
I was right. I was right.
Twiggy said something about homophobic aggression towards her mother.
Yep, I was right.
Both called that one.
As authorities struggled to solve the case until she was finally caught fleeing a murder scene. Barraza later confessed a deep resentment toward her abusive mother and was sentenced to 759 years in prison. Vlad the Impaler.
Mother wanted to stop being a dyke for a change. Act like a lady. That's abuse. I don't know. That's not abuse. That's
Tommy,
help.
we're not allowed to say that word.
That's help. That's help.
We're not allowed to say that word, Tommy. That's a slur.
What word's a
Get on
slur?
Breadstick for it. No, Breadstick, you're not learning a new slur today.
No, I missed it. What slur is it?
Water dyke.
No, I don't say it.
It's a tool I use all the time. I was wiring up something earlier, and I used the dikes to cut the wire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Look, I'm
Yeah,
a
I think
mechanic.
that
I can say
might
words.
be a bad thing.
I can say words that the gays and the trans people
Yeah.
can say because I'm a mechanic. Like if I'm
Yeah.
replacing a transmission, I'm not using all that breath to say transmission. I'm calling
can't
it
even
something else, Tommy.
You can't spell transmission, Twiggy.
T
That's
R
why
A
you-
N S M I S I O N.
You spelled it wrong.
Transmission. I don't care. I spelled it. You know what I spelled. Fuck you.
Yeah, you can spell it right.
Taylor earned his name through the methodical terror he inflicted on his enemies. When the mighty Ottoman Empire invaded his territory in 1462, they were met with a nightmarish sight. A forest of 20,000 impaled corpses mounted on tall wooden stakes and left to rot beneath the scorching summer sun. The victims, captured soldiers, peasants, and anyone who defied Vlad, including children, were arranged with chilling precision, their decomposing bodies spreading a stench of death for miles. Upon seeing this grotesque display, Sultan Mehmed II was so disturbed that he ordered his army of 100,000 men to retreat. While filming
Tommy, pause
Jackass
it.
number
Go back to Vlad the Impaler's face.
Yeah.
All right. Remove the long hair.
Yeah.
Shorten the mustache a little.
Okay.
Motherfucker works at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, for real.
Twiggy, you can't say that.
I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Play the video.
I heard
I didn't say
somebody-
anything
I heard
wrong.
something
I'm
funny
right.
about him. he was really his own man. Like he would
His own
backstab the
man.
Christians and then do business with the Muslims and then
Then backstab the Muslims and do business with the
he really
like the
he was
Jesuits.
a master. His whole thing is
He was the Netanyahu of his time.
I don't know about that, but it was a little worse. But yeah, you're right, Betsy.
You're right.
that he
Red
ordered
Stick.
his army of 100,000 men to retreat. While filming Jackass #2, Johnny Knoxville attempted a motocross backflip that went horribly wrong when the bike crashed down handlebars first directly onto his crotch. Knoxville was immediately rushed to the hospital,
It's funny because it's Johnny Knoxville.
where doctors discovered the trauma had torn his urethra and partially detached it from his bladder.
I can give you a laugh. I think it's awful. I do.
He had like internal
next 3 years-
decapitation of the dick.
He had to perform painful self-catheterization twice daily to keep the torn tissue from sealing shut. He later described the sensation of pushing a tube through the raw, unhealed tissue
I don't want to hear it.
I don't like that. Not a fan of that.
No.
1912,
Red Stick is the
four-year-old Bobby
content now.
No.
Dunbar vanished from his family's tent during a camping trip in Louisiana, sparking a frantic 8-month search. He was eventually found in Mississippi with another family who insisted that he was actually their son, Bruce Anderson.
He's like somebody fucking stole a kid.
But sadly, the Andersons didn't have the money to fight this in court, so they lost custody of the child. The Dunbars took the boy home and raised him as their son Bobby Dunbar for the remainder of his life. Decades later, in 2004, DNA testing confirmed that the boy they took from the Andersons was not Bobby Dunbar.
They snatched that kid.
He snatched his kid and they said, "Hey, sue us, bitch."
Mine now.
Okay.
You ain't got the money, brokey,
Yeah.
broke ass bitch. That's my kid.
As the
now.
real Bobby Dunbar's fate remains unknown to this day. Actor Gaten Matarazzo, who
Oh wait. He wasn't the kid? Hold on.
son Bobby Dunbar for the remainder of his life. Decades later, in 2004, DNA testing confirmed that the boy they took from the Andersons was not Bobby Dunbar. As the real
Oh.
Bobby
they
Dunbar's fate
kidnapped
remains
the kid?
unknown to this
Oh,
day.
so they didn't do it.
Actor Gaten
Wait a minute. So that means they didn't
So
take
the
him.
kid was. So they didn't kidnap the kid, but
Yeah.
then the kid was kidnapped from them because they thought it was a kidnapped
I
kid.
don't know what the fuck. We gotta look up Bobby Dunbar. That's confusing.
Matarazzo, who
You know,
Right, don't know, and
this
we'll
is-
cover it tomorrow.
This is this is brain rot. This is sucks. It's terrible. Oh, all right. This is the Jewish kid from.
I like this kid. Yeah, I like this Jewish.
plays
kid.
Dustin in Stranger Things,
Yeah,
was
reminds
born
me of
with a
Sweet
rare
Tea.
genetic condition called cleidocranial dysplasia, affecting the development of bones and teeth. The condition left him without collarbones, caused severe dental issues, and required multiple painful surgeries. He was initially rejected from acting roles due to his appearance and speech,
Bro,
as
imagine
his
being such
future
a
in
bitch. You don't have collarbones, like.
entertainment looked quite grim until Stranger Things incorporated his condition into the character. In more severe cases, CCD can lead to skull malformations, fragile bones, and
Yeah, he doesn't look that bad.
life-threatening complications. Gaten now uses his platform to raise awareness and support others living with the condition. Nanny Doss was a seemingly sweet, smiling woman who murdered at least 11 members of her own family between the 1920s and 50s.
Oh,
I know
what
who
a,
she is.
yeah. She's from North Dakota, right?
No,
Where's she from?
she's. I don't remember where she's from, but
Where's
isn't
that?
she the one who made people into soap?
Oh, we'll find out.
Her victims included 4 husbands, 2 children, her own mother, 2 sisters, 2 grandsons, and a mother-in-law, most of whom died mysteriously in their sleep or after sudden bouts of illness. Doss used arsenic-laced foods, poisoned drinks, and other subtle methods to kill, often collecting the insurance money of the victims after murdering them. When she was finally arrested in
she's smart.
1954, she giggled through her confessions, earning her the nickname the Giggling Granny. Pop icon
They execute her.
I don't know.
Oh, look.
I don't think they can execute females.
Yes, they can. 1950s, they can.
Hold up.
Rare, but they do it. Kill children, man.
I'm
Kill
looking
their
it
own
up right
children.
now. Yeah.
I mean, that'll get you fucking even back then. 360s.
All right, give me a
Rest in
second.
54.
Confession and conviction. Doss confessed to killing 4 of her husbands, her mother, her sister, her grandson, and her mother-in-law. The state of Oklahoma centered its case only on Samuel Doss. Nanny Doss was prosecuted by J. Howard Edmondson, who later became the governor of Oklahoma. She pled guilty on May 17, 1955, and was sentenced to life imprisonment. The state did not pursue the death penalty due to her sex.
I knew it. Women
That
right.
was a
can't
prosecutor.
die.
Well, that's also proof right there that women get lighter sentences. But that's a choice by the prosecutor. That's not any kind of.
I don't know how it worked in the 50s either.
No,
too.
it's always up to the prosecutor what penalty he wants to pursue. So he just probably said, I can't kill a woman, so I'm not doing it.
This guy's name is also unironically Popeye, and he looks kind of like Robin Williams.
Nice.
Claude Francois, often hailed as the French Elvis, met a gruesome end in 1978 when he tried to fix a flickering light bulb while standing in a bathtub filled with water.
He learned a valuable life lesson that day, ladies and gentlemen. This dude used to just sit in a rainstorm in a puddle while lightning's just coming down, just looking at the stars.
With an iron, with a crowbar.
With a pole in his hand.
That's fucking funny.
Just a vaulting staff for no reason.
Oh, for fucking sake, that's funny.
The 39-year-old received a severe electric shock that immediately fried his internal organs and stopped his heart. A family preparing to bury a loved one was shocked to find that one of the burial plots they had purchased was already occupied.
That's so funny. That sucks. Let me get a refund.
Oh man, how do you fuck that up?
Forget where you buried a guy? I don't know.
It'd be funnier if they already had the headstone down.
Despite extensive efforts, no one could determine who the mystery individual was or how they ended up buried there. Rather than exhume the remains, the family decided to let the unknown person rest in peace, marking the grave with a headstone that simply read "Random Person."
What kind of random person?
It read "Random Person."
What an asshole! Like
I thought that was AI. That's the real headstone, Tommy.
Yeah, me too. What an asshole! I don't like why random person. You John. You can put a little. Fuck it. Whatever.
No, if I ever get buried and someone finds my body, I want to be random person.
Random person.
This is about the robotic or the remote control cats, the little spy cats.
Oh.
In the 1960s, the CIA was looking for creative ways to spy on the Russians without being noticed. That's when they came up with the genius idea to use a cat to record Russian.
Why would you use a cat for anything? They don't listen. They do whatever the fuck they like. Like why would a cat be a good choice? Yeah.
Conversations. A veterinary surgeon implanted a microphone in the cat's ear and a radio transmitter at the base of its skull. The plan was for the cat to be released near a Soviet embassy and innocuously record any dialogue amongst the men. But after 5 years of research and $20 million in funding, the cat was struck and killed by a taxi cab almost immediately. A French woman was scammed out of...
down the drain.
They said $20 million of funding.
My God.
Really, he looks like my cat Ted too.
I don't trust our government at all anymore.
What? First of all, he took a cat. It was the worst thing in the idea in the world. He had $20 million to figure out, like, this is a bad idea, and then he gets hit by a car.
Not any car, a taxi.
Yeah. All right.
830,000 euros after falling for an elaborate scheme involving an AI-generated version of Brad Pitt. It began in 2023 when someone posing as Pitt's mother contacted her online, followed by Brad himself claiming he was battling kidney cancer and desperately needed financial help or else he was gonna die. He sent AI-generated hospital photos showing himself bruised and hooked up to machines. Over time, the woman was manipulated into believing they were in a secret relationship, one he swore had to be kept quiet because of restrictive Hollywood contracts. She even believed they were engaged and that he planned to move to France to marry
What an asshole.
her. She wired him thousands for fake medical bills and customs fees for luxury gifts that he sent her but never arrived. After her husband
It's hard
divorced
for me
her
not
over
to
the
victim blame right now.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Because, like, Brad Pitt's not messaging you. You're not that bitch.
Like, just to assume that Brad Pitt needs some random woman's help with money. She deserved it. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a lot of people that just don't know how anything works. You know, that's what I know.
This happened to my buddy's grandma.
I'll give you the example. With Lolcow, the shares thing. Like Keem sold that to people. The Boogie sold it to people shares, and we all had shares of the show. We had shares of shit, right? And it's just to make it sound like it means something. I would say 6 months after I left Lolcow, people go, "What about the shares?" So people don't know how anything works. So they can take advantage of, like, you know. And then there's the other people out there that swear to God they know how things work, and they have no reason to believe that. So they can be taken by anybody.
delusion, she sent the scammers 775,000 euros she received from the
5,000 euros.
settlement. Despite repeated warnings, she insisted
Brad
it was
Pitt
true
needs that
love
money.
until she eventually realized she had thrown her entire life away for a fake person. In 2005, Thomas Montgomery, a 46-year-old married man from New York, created an online persona named Tommy, presenting himself as an 18-year-old Marine. Using this catfish, he began an online relationship with a 17-year-old girl from West Virginia named Jessie. But Montgomery's coworker, 22-year-old Brian Barrett, also became involved with Jessie online. When Jessie started shifting her attention to Barrett without him having to catfish her, Montgomery became consumed with jealousy. Eventually, Montgomery ambushed Barrett in their workplace parking lot and shot him 3 times with
Jesus Christ.
Wait, so did the dude that was catfishing ambush the dude who wasn't catfishing her that was actually closer to her age?
Yeah.
Let's note at the beginning of this, we did find out she was a minor.
Yeah. So he's
I
like,
think the wrong person got shot.
Yeah.
with a military-style rifle, with one bullet piercing his neck as he sat in his car. Tommy was later arrested and pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, receiving 20 years in prison. But the story didn't stop there. In a final shocking twist, it was revealed that the teen girl they'd both been obsessed with was actually a 45-year-old house.
I take it back. Tommy was way closer in age than the other guy.
Look, Tommy, I hate this guy, but I love him because he will say some of the funniest shit in the most monotone voice. But I hate him so much.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I want him to be covered in a video like this, you know? But,
God damn.
and like this video is like how long? How long is this video, Tommy?
Fuck if I know. It was great.
Using her daughter's photos to
27 minutes. It's all his fucking terrible shorts.
catfish men online. In 2002, New York City bartender Sean Doyle was out drinking with his friend Michael Wright when a drunken argument suddenly broke out after Wright accused Doyle of flirting with his girlfriend. In a fit of rage, Wright threw Doyle down an open manhole and he
Jesus Christ.
In a fit of rage.
He picked him up and like tossed him.
immediately started
Why was the
screaming in
manhole
agony
open?
from below. The shaft led down to a steam tunnel where a ruptured vent had caused the water temperature to reach an estimated 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my God.
Doyle survived the fall and was pleading for help while trapped in the boiling water, but the heat and steam were far too intense for rescuers to reach him. Witnesses reported hearing his screams echoing through the streets like a whistling tea kettle, then abruptly stopping. His body was finally recovered 4 hours later, and the medical examiner later described the scene as one of the worst she'd ever seen. The metal of his belt buckle had partially fused with his pelvis, and steam had filled up his lungs until they completely ruptured. His skin had completely peeled away, and his organs were essentially steamed like a lobster. In 2012,
What happened to the guy who threw him in there?
Oh,
Life in prison.
fuck around, find out, you know, Tommy?
a freak accident saved this woman's life in the craziest way possible. 42-year-old Donna Barber was at a family gathering in Arkansas when her teenage son accidentally shot her straight in the neck with a bow and arrow. The arrow pierced the side of her throat just inches from her carotid artery, close enough that she could feel her pulse pounding against the shaft. For a moment, Dawn remained standing in shock before collapsing in a pool of her own blood. As her family screamed in panic, some believing they just witnessed her death, she was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. But during emergency scans, doctors made a chilling discovery. Nestled deep in her neck, not far from the arrow's path, was a cancerous tumor growing in her thyroid. It hadn't caused any symptoms yet, and without the arrow, it likely would have gone unnoticed until it was far too late. Surgeons carefully removed the arrow, then the tumor in a single surgery, and Dawn miraculously went on to make a full recovery.
Thanks, son. Oh, this fucking guy. I remember him.
I hate this kid. I would have beat the shit out of that kid, by
That
the
kid is
way.
awful.
Just so you
Did he
know.
get released?
What? Yeah, let him out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, that's it. Didn't he finally get released?
I remember when he was like I was a teenager.
Ugly ass dude.
I'm glad Copper Cap's doing better these days, though.
Pussy.
August of 1993, 4-year-old Derek Roby had been walking alone to summer camp when 13-year-old Eric Smith lured him into the woods under the guise of showing him a new shortcut. Once they were out of sight, Smith strangled Derek until he was unconscious, brutally smashed his head with a large rock, then poured Kool-Aid into the boy's wounds. Before fleeing the scene, Smith removed one of Derek's shoes and scattered the contents of his lunchbox all around him, creating a disturbing and almost ritualistic display that baffled investigators. The child's body was found later that day, just yards from the park he never made it to. Smith later confessed and was tried as an adult despite his young age, receiving 9 years to life in prison. He was denied parole 10 times over the years, with Derek's family attending each hearing to oppose his release. After 27 years behind bars, Smith was finally granted parole in 2022, sparking debates about whether someone capable of such violence at 13 can ever truly be reformed. In the summer of 19...
Well, we'll find out. I'm sure he's totally normal now and 27 years behind bars.
Yeah,
Right?
totally normal.
Right, breadstick?
Yeah, people come out normal all the time.
Yes.
Wait until they discover his
74.
pussy.
Weird ducks on the screen are tripping me out.
I what?
The weird duck things on the stream.
Do we find out about them?
Yes.
18-year-old Disneyland cast member Deborah Gale was assigned to the newly opened America Sings ride in Tomorrowland, a rotating theater that featured animatronic animals singing songs from different eras of American history. The attraction had only been open for 9 days when something went horribly wrong during her shift on July 8th. At some point during the rotation, Deborah became caught in a narrow gap between a moving theater wall and a stationary platform. As the mechanism turned, she was crushed in the machinery, likely killing her immediately. Guests seated nearby heard her screams followed by a loud thud, but tragically mistook both for sound effects from the show.
Yeah, because those make sense in that show.
Yeah.
I thought it said killed her immediately.
Oh,
How
what did this guy shove up his ass?
All right, I see.
In 2009, a member of Al-Qaeda attempted to assassinate Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Nayef by hiding a pound of explosives inside his anus and
His anus.
Like that
Easter
movie.
Bunny, where are you at?
This guy has autism, by the way. The guy talking. Look at his eyes. Look how blank his expression is.
unprecedented
He looks
tactic
like
at the
he'd be related
time.
to Dead.
Disguised as a remorseful militant surrendering during Ramadan, the terrorist was allowed close access to the prince and even passed through metal detectors without detection. Once face to face, he detonated the device, but his own body absorbed most of the blast.
Didn't think that.
What a shitty situation.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Killing him instantly while only slightly injuring the startled prince. Adult star
Imagine somebody coming up to you blowing themselves up and it doesn't even kill you. Jesus. How much longer are we going to
Breadstick, is this what I'm about to Breadstick, back in the day, right? Back in your hard times, is this what women looked like before and after dating you?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. My God.
Most of them didn't like. Okay, most of them didn't start out the best looking either. You know? I've never been with a woman that I would say was adult film star compatible.
Yeah.
Like this one.
My God. Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Ritz, you can't make me laugh. You're a silly guy.
Fruit punch. What a twist. Oh man, I need a breath. We only got 150 people through. We had 200 yesterday. We didn't have a fucking. What happened to you people? We're all the
They
nuts.
hate this guy's voice, Tommy.
We're the nuts. We're all the nuts fans out there.
They hate this guy's voice.
We have went up 50 viewers since we started watching this video.
Do we just keep watching it and change the thumbnail because your bad clavicular idea?
You didn't even give it a chance. I spent 4
Dude,
hours.
yeah,
on that. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. It's gone. It's
Yeah,
done. I'm deleting it. Actually, I'm deleting
you got
it right
distracted.
now.
You had to like see it.
I didn't get distracted. I wasn't
You
given
didn't
the
send
chance.
me the fucking video. You didn't send me the video. No, I started talking
It's
about
all
it.
on the
I pulled
docket.
it up. I pulled up the motherfucking docket, and you're like fucking around with. Here it is, by the way. And you started walking around with the fucking scams and shit. You have to get right into it, bud.
Somebody paid for the signature on the pants
True.
or on the shorts, and I wrote the signature on the shorts.
Yeah, but I don't know. It took too long. Your timing needs to get better.
My bad.
like-
I couldn't find the shorts.
Yeah, well,
Didn't know where my
that's
wife
what I
put
mean.
them.
You have the shorts ahead of time. I should have the clavicular video hours
She got them
ago.
ready right before the stream. They were dirty.
You sent me the docket, not the clavicular video. I don't know. I think
You
it's
should have left it dirty. That's what the people want. They want to smell you when they put your clothes on, Twiggy.
Yeah.
Dude, they were so. I had wet clothes in my backpack with that while I was flying. No.
I would have sent them anyways.
Because I had jumped in that lake.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Why was it? What's wrong with it?
The bottom of it had glass and it was sludge, and the water's dyed blue. You can't see through it at all.
Yeah, people's throwing fuck.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh god, in there.
And there's snakes in there,
Well,
and grass carp. Grass carp are big. You ever had a grass carp brush against your leg? You know what a grass carp is?
Imagine it's some kind of fish.
A big ass fish.
They're carp, but they like swim in the ditches and stuff when it rains, right?
I don't fucking know. I should know it's a grass carp.
Yeah. Oh, why
Grass
not?
carp.
I wouldn't be afraid of this thing.
Until you feel that thing bump against your leg,
Yeah, it wouldn't bother
you
me.
can't see it.
I don't know. Like I lived
Okay.
in Florida for a while. They're pretty big though, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty big, and they have those things out
Giant
there.
minnows.
They're like big minnows.
Can you eat them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do.
No, well, you smoke them. Not, I
Like
mean, not,
smoke
know much
them, like
about
roll
it.
them up in a roll them up in a paper.
yeah.
yeah. Smoke 'em.
So carp up.
I should call her.
Where I live, so carp are an invasive species. They are like a giant minnow.
Yeah.
And when you snag them here, GFMP prefers you to throw them on the shore and let them die.
Ugh,
Fuck them.
my neck hurts.
What are the invasive species? Who brought them over here? Like me? I know.
The damn Chinese did, man. So carp are the what are those giant goldfish things called?
Boy,
Oh,
that
you're
they-
talking about
Koi.
koi fish.
Koi fish. Koi fish are carp.
goldfish, a giant goldfish.
I like to go to my local Chinese restaurant and see all these big ass koi fish
Yeah.
in this tiny ass little tank.
Yeah.
I just feel so bad for them.
I
And I always tell them, I hope your life gets better, and one day I'm gonna rescue you, but I'm not. Kirby Nerd, and welcome to Band World.
It's like
I can't finish the song for Band World. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I just can't do it.
maybe.
Okay.
You guys
They
gotta
get
take-
that much, Tommy.
Oh man, you can't get my hopes up like that, Twiggy.
Sorry. It's the rules, man. I don't make the rules. I mean, I did, but I don't anymore. Tommy does.
Yes. I'm glad you guys met the goal of 50 likes.
Thank you,
All
ladies.
right, I'm gonna do
76.
50 more likes. We'll turn the fucking thing off.
Well, in the stream. I don't know what 50 plus 76 is, ladies and gentlemen, but if we hit that shit, stream's over.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Dude, I'm kind of hungry for fish. I might go get a fish fillet from
Hey.
McDonald's. I've never had one.
Gusto.
I've never had one. I'll
Probably-
eat one on stream tomorrow.
They're good, but they're disgusting good. I don't know how to explain. You ever eat
Somebody
something?
drop a
Like,
pink donut so I can get a fillet of fish.
You probably don't feel that way. I feel like it took me a long time, but I eat stuff like burgers and I feel guilty. Yeah.
I don't.
You ever had lutefisk?
Ludacris is a great rapper.
When I was 13, I found my first love.
No, lutefisk. It's like raw fish soaked in lye.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, you should try it sometime, Twiggy. It's a delicacy.
I gotta
It's
get
so
some
great.
I'm a
coffee.
sushi guy.
I gotta get some
I'm a
coffee.
sushi guy.
You guys gotta hold it up.
I like sushi.
Sushi.
Big
Well,
fan.
okay. What kind of sushi? I don't like the thought of raw fish. I like Rocky Mountain oysters. Though. They're fucking delicious.
Spicy tuna wraps my go-to.
Okay, I do like spicy tuna wraps.
Spicy tuna wraps my go-to.
But
hold up, my page just crashed. Give me a second. I like salmon. I don't like salmon cooked. I hate the taste of salmon cooked.
Smoked salmon.
I hate it.
Salmon's good. You can't stand smoked salmon?
No, I don't like it. I can't stand it. There's just something about it. It's too much. It's too much flavor for me. Maybe I'm just white. I don't know.
Chilleri lye is a very corrosive chemical. And I don't know whose idea it was to start eating it on fish, but they do. I think it's Norwegian. Lutefisk?
I've never heard of it. Lutefisk. I'm about to look it up. I'm just trying to find something real quick.
Oh, it's Scandinavian.
Okay. Scandinavian. Have you ever had a surströmming?
Say that in English.
I don't know that shit in English. I thought that was English.
Surströmming?
Yeah. You never heard of surströmming?
No.
I think it's like
Sounds like a type of cheese.
no, it's a
Surströmming,
canned,
or maybe
it's
it's
a canned
sausage.
fish that is vile, horrible. It's disgusting. I've never had it.
Have you ever? So there's a parasite that attaches to the tongues of fish. Oh, I wish I knew what it was called.
Fish have tongues?
Yes, fish have tongues.
Never noticed.
What
What do they be licking? What does a fish lick, dude? What does a fish need? A tongue?
Other fish pussy.
I don't think fishes have vagina. Do fish have vaginas?
They reproduce, don't they?
Okay, that doesn't mean they have vaginas. Chickens reproduce. Chickens don't have vaginas.
Chickens have vaginas. Where do you think the egg comes from?
Not the vagina.
Where does the egg come from? The egg
Chickens do not have vaginas. Yeah, maybe the egg gina.
Same thing.
No, they're not.
Louse. Yep, Jartar Scar. I think you're right. I think it is a type. The thing that sticks to the fish's tongue is a type of louse. It's really
I didn't know
weird.
that Laos was a real place until I just thought it was like a made up country from King of the Hill, but it's real.
Oh yeah, you know what? Your boy Nova's right. Fish need tongues because tongues are for communication, Twiggy.
Who the fuck are fish talking to? How are they talking underwater?
Other fish.
No, they're not. They're not talking to other fish, and you can't even communicate underwater. There's no reason for a fish to have
Fish
a tongue.
can communicate underwater. They go, like dolphins.
No, they don't. Like
They don't. Fucking
They do. That's why fish have
Fish are
tongues.
totally retarded.
No, we're not, Tommy. You just don't understand the
Let's go.
the
Fuck
intellect
with
going on here.
Go fuck
This is
with
a
Giddy
debate.
and Cat Lady. Let's call
Where's
them.
Gidget and Cat?
Yeah, let's go in there and let's call them like team ass kissers or something.
You know what? Before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you want the clavicular content, Red Donut, I'll do it Saturday. Okay, I'll do it fucking Saturday.
You don't want it.
All right, I'll do a weekend stream
One of
by
the last
myself.
People electrocuting themselves in the
By
bathtub.
yourself. I'm actually.
That was
off
way
this
better though,
weekend.
dude. I'm happy we had that video. I'm gonna act bitter. I'm gonna act like I put in 4 hours of work on this clavicular shit and didn't use Chat GBT.
You should just change the title of electrocuting yourself in the bath.
No, yes. I'll put somebody, one of the hosts, getting electrocuted. But let's go see Gidget and Cat Lady.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
3,
go.
2, 1.
Hang on. Hang the fuck on. We're being fucked with. We are being fucked with. Wait a minute. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. So Puxatani fucker what is he? He's the groundhog?
I guess so.
Motherfucker. Tommy, look at this. Listen to me.
You don't tell me what to do, you Keem sellout.
We got groundhogs. Hey, look, I appreciate the man. What can I say? We got groundhogs.
You phony.
I'm really not though. You know what? And I'm really struggling.
What happened? I got kicked off. I don't know what happened, folks. I got kicked off, or I don't know. I'm back.
Too.
I got kicked off.
Who said that? Who? Nick. Thank you, Nick. I love you. Thank you. Nick did see the penguins with me. Yes.
So what about these groundhogs and prairie dogs?
They all look the same.
marmots?
I think we're being lied to. I think they all look the same.
Size.
What the fuck's a marmot?
Oh, fucking
It's
ferret.
a bigger groundhog.
Nice marmot.
I think it's all the same fucking animal. I think
No,
it's all the
they
same
are. They're
animal,
all
and
in
we
the
got
squirrel
bored as
family.
humans and just decided to start naming them all something different.
It's the
They're
real
all
April
ground
Fool's Day.
squirrels. Gidgey. They're all species of ground squirrels.
You ever seen a prairie?
Groundhogs.
Dude, why can't you just
groundhogs,
call them all a
woodchucks,
squirrel
prairie
then?
dogs, because
Why do they have to have all these
they
names?
all
This is
have
really fucking
different
with my stoned ass.
distinguishing features,
If he-
sizes.
If Keem told you
Traits.
to not speak to your son, would you do it?
You know what's sad, Tommy?
Yeah, I would.
No, I
If
wouldn't.
Keem asked me
But
to, I'd have him
you
change
know
a light
that
bulb in the bath.
you know that he did ask my son to distance himself from me.
Did he really?
He did.
It's
He
a
did.
good idea. He should.
Yeah.
Smart move.
No, it was a good move for him. You know, separate yourself from your racist, disgusting mother.
I don't think.
But
you're
no,
racist.
Tommy, I'm not racist.
Disgusting.
I don't think that I'm a Keem sellout anymore, especially the way that I entered Fat Camp. See, everyone forgets that. I was the one that walked in and, you know, was kind of an asshole.
Just concentrate on Cat Lady. I saw your
Gidgey,
little.
All right.
I saw your little
I love
comment.
Gidgey, but you
Cat Lady.
What comment?
just
What did I
said you're
say?
not racist. But
I'm
you
not.
said all prairie dog or all squirrels look the same.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
That's
Species-ish.
true.
Species-ish.
Yeah, that's it. I'm speciesist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
you're species.
What was Cat Lady's little comment? Tell me,
What
Tommy.
was my comment?
Well, that I convinced everybody that Brantley is in charge.
I gave a good TDLR that you believe that Brantley has the ability to run the LCU through Keem and
That's not what you did. Through Keem. You said like I was like telling people she was like directly in charge and shit.
You know what y'all are saying?
Huh? No,
Who's y'all? What do you mean by y'all? I ain't part of this.
Well, no, I'm not
Uh-oh.
saying you. Actually, your mama's got that storyline going too.
What your mom? Oh, your mom. Well, I mean, you said Tommy. No, you didn't say your mom.
No, Tommy C has that storyline. You did an entire episode about it. And your mama also likes that storyline. He has it too.
It's not a storyline. It's fucking common sense. He obviously has influence over people, and
I don't know if you're aware, Tommy, but he has the fucking stream key to your channel because he owns the channel. So, like, literally, if he had like a problem, he has done it before.
he
can
can't
shut down
fire
your
us
stream and
all. He
can-
would have done it to your mama. He can't fire us all. That's what you guys are all.
He
That's why you guys are all
literally can.
gutless. That's why you guys.
Wait a minute. Wait, you're gutless? Because what? Why am I gutless? I just
didn't say
fucking
you were
drove the man nuts.
I didn't sell you
Oh.
gutless. I'm concentrating on
Okay.
her now. I've moved on. I tried to shake you out. didn't
Yeah, I don't know why you're
Now I'm on her.
why you say. I mean, I don't give any shits about Brantley.
Oh, this
That's
I've
not
never
what
met
I'm
her
saying.
before.
You're dancing all
This
over
is
the
gonna be
place.
good.
Yeah, you're dancing all over the place, Cat Lady.
What am I dancing
I'm talking
on?
about your comment.
Yes. What about it?
Well, I didn't. I just said I didn't. You expressed it illegitimately. That's not what I said. I said there's influence. I didn't say there was any kind of direct power. Of course, you think Keem has the ego to have direct power over her? I mean, or to allow people to believe that? But it's pretty fucking clear when she is able to badmouth Mike, able to walk around that campsite like she owns the fucking place, and everybody's afraid to say something to her. That on the surface, common sense would tell you that she has influence. No.
No, they're all a bunch of pussies. Most of the people who are on the
Jesus
platform are
Christ.
fucking
Are you married? Are you married?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I figure. Yeah, you must drive your husband crazy. You know that?
Probably. He's a wonderful, wonderful, patient-loving man.
Yeah, I know. Can't even get to the bottom of anything. Yeah.
No, but seriously, I mean, I've never said anything good about Brantley. I've always been neutral.
Care. Shut up, Telly. Jesus Christ, I don't care.
Because I don't care about the fucking broad.
The broad. She said broad, so I'm like, oh, she said broad, guys.
She's relatable to you, Tommy.
Right, you're clear.
Okay.
You're good. I got your paperwork.
She's good.
Have a good day.
She's good.
Yeah, you just gave him the word. You just used the fucking word broad. Really?
Broad.
Seriously.
Have a good day, guys. Goodbye. Broad. Yeah, all is good now. All is good. Twiggy's here. Breadsticks here.
What a dumb broad.
What a dumb broad.
What a dumb broad. Stupid whore. Who's in our chat telling me to shut up? I'm timing that person out.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's because you were talking too much when we jumped over with Gidgy and Callie.
He's doing the talking. What's the matter?
I made a joke. I made a joke about a Scooter changing a light bulb in the bathtub, okay? I was letting my joke come out. I wasn't being interrupted by these women.
God, can somebody tell Breadstick to shut the fuck up? He talks so much like we get.
Fuck you. You're named after Nova Online.
I don't care about the broad. I don't know.
I don't really care about the broad. That was good.
I really don't have anything against her or anybody else.
I love Cat Lady.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to.
I love Cat Lady. I like it when Cat Lady trash talks.
Really? I like when people feel uncomfortable. I don't know why.
Me too.
I like it.
Well, because it's a dominance, Tommy.
It's not dominance. It's just.
It's dominance.
I like watching.
That's what it is for me.
Is it? Oh, well, you're the psychopath.
Dominance. No,
I don't want to dominate anybody.
Tommy, I am just like
to pop off, and her mom's side comes out.
Who?
Cat Lady.
Yeah.
She can get angry, and it's great. It's a beautiful thing.
That's how she got hired, King.
It happens. Did you just call?
What? Tommy. I didn't do that on purpose.
On purpose. We're not making any money.
If we would have covered clavicular, we would have, but it's too late now.
Somebody told me, like, you really got to stop talking. Like, well, how am I going to raise money any other way if I didn't say anything and just, like, watch videos and I don't know, had a really good show or fucking made people laugh? I wasn't going to make any money. How am I going to do it? I got to smash fucking glass over my head or eat it or something.
Hey.
Gonna do it.
I used to just make money by making Breadstick wax his ass cheeks, but then I felt bad.
Breadstick has offered to do the most insane shit.
He has. We can't.
And no one's really biting anymore. I guess because.
All right, Tommy. We're bringing back the scam wheel. Pokey Gaga for $1.99 said, "Bring back the scam wheel," and then we've got Barley Be Real with $1.
Send me the scam.
I'll get you the link. Let me pull it up real quick. I know I have it saved here somewhere.
Yeah, well, some of the music too. Oh, you want the scam? Well, but in the meantime, we'll watch this.
Faye Reagan appeared in over 400 films before vanishing into obscurity following her 2014 retirement. Her life quickly spiraled into constant legal troubles, hard drug use, and homelessness. On May 7th of this year, she mysteriously disappeared from...
Redheads are nuts, man. Don't stay away from nuts.
East Charleston Boulevard in Las Vegas, a corridor infamous for crime and desperation. Last seen wearing green sweatpants and carrying a backpack, Reagan has not been seen or heard from since. Photographer Sam Day.
What the hell am I looking at?
Oh, I think I know what this is, and if it's what I think it is, that picture is gonna gross you the fuck out.
Davis captured the incredible moment a snake eel burst out from a heron's stomach while the bird was still flying, having chewed its way through the heron's throat using its pointed tail. Both animals were likely fatally injured. In the 90s...
Weird.
What movie is that, Tommy?
What?
That's in the 90s.
Oh, Twiggy's Backyard. Down south.
Disney planned to open a theme park called Disney's America near the Civil War battlefields in Virginia. A Disney executive said the park would let visitors feel what it was like to be a slave.
Good idea. Get to work here. Get to work. Why should undo and redo your camera? Your camera's like, oh, there you go.
Amid intense public outrage and political pressure, Disney ended up scrapping the disastrous project.
I think it's a great idea, actually. Especially
I do too.
For white people. You know,
That's the thing is, you know how many white people would show up to try it out? All
Dude,
of
the
them.
white guilt would be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be nuts. Oh, your camera.
Mine?
Yeah, yeah. It keeps on like turn your camera on, refresh it. Refresh your camera.
Oh wait, no, I got to do it through
There you
OBS.
go.
my bad.
Project. In 2018, Demi Lovato was found unconscious in her Los Angeles home after ingesting a mix of heroin laced.
Uh-oh. Another
Oh,
fucking
no.
person you killed.
It wasn't.
Demi Lovato was found unconscious in her Los Angeles home after ingesting a mix of heroin laced with fentanyl.
Feel terrible. You feel awful for what you did.
How does someone like Demi Lovato get hooked on heroin and fentanyl?
Great, it's fun. Why did you do it?
Because he's broke and he needed to feel something.
I was broke and needed to escape reality.
Yeah.
She's rich.
Yeah.
She should love reality.
All right,
All right, I sent you the music through your
You know
email,
what I'm gonna
Tommy.
do? You know, yeah, it's better.
They wouldn't let me send it through Discord.
There's your cat's asshole.
Her assistant discovered her unresponsive and thought she was already dead since her skin had turned blue. Paramedics administered narcotics.
What a fun drug, you know. Like I used to smoke some weed, you know, get fucked up, and just my skin's.
Yeah, I used to go and sniff spray paint, specifically Galaxy Purple, Tommy. It gives you the best eye. Get off of my desk.
Twiggy, you would huff stuff, and you know that's the one substance that actually does put holes in your brain.
Yeah, well,
Can
good
to
thing I've
save
never
her-
huffed anything.
Her life, but what
Oh, yeah,
followed
that's-
was
that's
far
why you have
worse
so
than
much
most people
gasoline.
realize. Lovato suffered 3 strokes, a heart attack, and severe brain damage due to a prolonged lack of oxygen from the overdose. She was legally blind for several days and still has blind spots in her vision which affect her ability to drive. She had developed organ failure and placed on dialysis as doctors told her she was only minutes away from death.
And it
Even
still
after
didn't make her music
surviving, her
better.
motor skills were severely damaged and she had to relearn how to walk.
It's not hot anymore, I guess, too, right? That's the most important thing.
We've got Chillery with $4.99 who says, I will not stand for this redhead discrimination. Anyway,
you guys
here's
did. How much you take
$5 to
your- how
show
much-
how angry I am.
How much you take your last husband for? I mean,
Demi later admitted that she had asked her dealer for heroin, but was instead given fentanyl without her knowledge. Lovato has since spoken openly about the trauma, referring to the near-death experience as the biggest wake-up call of her life.
Wow,
Celine Dion lost both her husband and brother to cancer within the same week in 20.
my mom knows her. She was, yeah, my mother's an airline attendant, and I'll tell you something about her. Like, I don't listen to Celine Dion. I don't give a rat's ass. It's not my type of music. But her husband was like, he died from cancer, but he also beat it a couple times, you know. I guess they got in a conversation, like a girl to girl
Did he really beat it, though?
conversation. Yeah, this is like post Titanic and everything. And she sent tickets to the house and a note to my mom and a Celine Dion thing for her. She's like a really nice lady. Like this is like she's like a really good person. I just want to
I
Tommy,
mean, like,
yeah.
Is Celine Dion the one who had to go to Germany for cancer treatments?
I don't know. Maybe she did.
Or there was someone really famous that they did a documentary on that went to Germany because you guys have better cancer
Do we?
cancer research and stuff done over there than we have here.
Good. I'm having a what do they call it when they shove the tube up your butt? Okay.
colonoscopy.
Anal.
Hope they find some. I found out they're also shoving something down my throat too.
Beer bong.
Yeah. Beer bong.
That's what I should have said.
16.
I said
Major respect.
Oh, you're getting an
Just
endoscopy?
joined
Both.
Cash Cow.
Same time. Oh, wow, nice.
We got a cash cow, Tommy.
We bustin' nuts.
All right, continue. So sorry for the interruption.
Thank you, Major Respect.
I got major respect for you. Major respect.
Just worked out.
She performed shortly after their deaths, later saying the stage was the only place she didn't feel pain. In 2021, a 45
Yeah, but
Cockfight.
she's like a really legit nice lady. Like I figure most of these Hollywood people are total phonies. I just wanted to say that she's like a really, really nice lady.
year-old man
Speaking of
named
cock-
Thangula Satish died in India after his rooster
And what's even harder to believe is she's French Canadian, which usually would definitely make you a bitch.
My underwear says
armed with
nice
a 3-inch
cock.
blade for an illegal cockfight slashed his groin as it tried to escape, severing a major artery and causing him to bleed out before he reached the hospital.
Good.
The rooster was briefly
Your bro got
detained at a
cock
police
blocked.
Well, I'm always interested. Like, so the cat hops up there for your attention. You pick it up and you put it on the ground. What does it do now? Well, it just-
Comes back.
It's on the ground right now, and I'm constantly petting it, Tommy. I'm constantly working.
Oh, really? To keep the thing at bay? That's funny.
station before being transferred to a
Constantly.
local farm. In 1974, the mutilated body of a woman was found neatly placed on
I'm just kidding.
a beach blanket in the dunes of Provincetown, Massachusetts. Her hands were missing, her teeth removed, and her skull was crushed on one side, yet her hair was styled and her toenails painted. No
Why wouldn't they be?
Chillery with $4.99 says, we bought the house that was in my family since 1920, and I let him keep it in the divorce, actually. Never paid me out. He's in contempt of court.
You know my bitch ass wife did? My
What'd she do?
my stepmom gave me a ring for and it's a big rock, right? And I
Family
even said,
heirloom.
like, well, yeah, I was like in her family though. And she said, you know, like you could get her something really nice because I was working on the ring and it wasn't going to be as much as this one. It was like 10 grand or whatever it was, right? And it's like I don't know. I was like, I don't feel real comfortable taking it. He's like, you know, sitting in my thing, take it. I'm like, oh, it really means a lot to me. So I gave it to my first wife, right? We were only married for like 2.5, 3 years. And I said to her, I was like, look, you're going to do fine in a divorce. Can I just give my mom her rings back, right? I said, no, I want to keep it for the good memory.
The good memory?
You want-
The
yeah,
one
she
good
wanted-
memory? Is that what she
She wanted
said?
to keep the, yeah, she wanted to keep it for the good. Are you kidding me? It's like, you fucking tell me you hate my guts. And you're leaving me and trying to take my kid away from me. Don't give me fucking that good memories horse shit. If that's the case, you know, we probably shouldn't be getting a divorce. We probably should be working on the marriage, right? No. Well, she fucking, and then here's the worst part. Because she wasn't my biological mother, we claimed heirloom, and the judge said, no, she's not your biological mother. So that had to be my
Dude.
biological mother to do it, right? So she kept it, and then my daughter told me she hawked it immediately.
Dude, yeah, if she worked out the marriage, Tommy, she wouldn't have been able to pawn the ring.
Yeah, she pawned.
Like,
Yeah, although it was good, she hawked it. It wasn't for the memories after all. Go figure.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why she didn't work on the marriage. Can't sell the ring if you're married. Like,
Yeah. There you go.
known for decades only as the Lady of the Dunes. Her identity remained a mystery.
Oh, I know the Lady of the Dunes.
oh yeah. Isn't this one of the ones where they found out who she was because of like the ancestry.com
I
style
think they
stuff?
eventually did, but this is a wild spin with this one. There's a girl. So they did find out for it. So, and we're talking only about 5 years ago. Stephen King was from his son in some weird way. Was following this case, and he happened to be watching Jaws.
Jaws.
And he saw
And she was
somebody-
she was an
And
extra.
so, well, no, I don't know if nobody knows if she's an extra, but she saw
Okay.
somebody. He saw somebody that really fit the description, and he just put it out there. And because he was Stephen King's son, it kind of caught fire. And they looked into it. Where this girl, but they got the Jaws had a really crazy filming. It almost didn't happen. It was like completely nuts.
Yeah.
But it was in the same area at the same time, so it's totally believable that person could have been an extra. But they didn't write out. You know, it was one of Spielberg's first films, and they didn't have everything was like, you know, every T was.
Well, yeah,
crossed,
you
was
just
dotted
kind of
there.
walk up to people and ask them to be, extras, asking them to walk around in the background. We're the second show to talk about Jaws today, by the way.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, Crip talked about it earlier. Tech Protect was talking about how he thinks it's a shitty movie, even though he's never seen it.
He's an idiot.
Oh,
Great
he
film.
doesn't know modern cinema.
I will say
No.
this. There are some things, if you read the book, that you could look at it like a shitty movie. There's a couple things. The college, the Richard Dreyfuss's character, is kind of an ass in the book. right? Where he's like the smart liberal guy, and they kind of changed him, right? And I think they're trying to show that the who's the Robert Shaw, the actor, he played Queequeg, the guy that gets eaten by the shark at the end.
You ever what was his name?
Don't change the subject.
No, I was gonna ask. There was another movie he was in.
That's changing the subject.
I know, but it was a bigger. I can't. It would kind of help if I could remember the.
Who
name
is
of
the
the
guy
movie.
that played the guy that got bit
name.
at the end? What was the character's name? Quint. Okay.
Quint.
Yeah, Quint. His name was Robert Shaw, by the way. Died in Cork, Ireland. Now I'm fucking confused. That's why you don't do that.
No, I was.
So you're gonna change the subject. What are you gonna do?
I have a weird way of remembering things, Tommy.
Yeah, I know, but you got to do it in your head. You can't do it out loud because then the show sounds like a Ken Casey novel.
But speaking of Jaws, though, have you ever ridden the ride?
No, I'm totally lost now.
You haven't heard about the Jaws ride?
Do you see how hard I fought a breadstick? I really fought hard to stay on track. I did it, but whatever.
We're just asking about the ride now.
I know, but it's all now. We're all over the place. We're like we were on 95. Now we're on 78. Yeah.
Twiggy, Pokey Gaga's right. You need to lock in.
Yeah.
No.
Get sidetracked.
We watch a video now. We're so far off.
I guess.
Despite widespread speculation, over the years she was linked to escaped convicts, mob enforcers, and even a missing extra from the film set of Jaws. Finally, in 2022, nearly 50 years later, forensic genealogy identified her as 37-year-old Ruth Marie Terry from Tennessee, and her husband, a con man with a dark past, was named the likely killer. Beloved by...
No, it wasn't.
Who was her husband?
Some scumbag. A lot of people thought that Whitey Bulger whacked. You know what Whitey Bulger was?
Yeah. He was a hitman for the mob, right?
Nah, he's just a mob boss. Irish.
Oh.
Who
was? Oh, I'm thinking of Richard Kuklinski or whatever.
Oh, that guy is fucking full of shit.
Isn't like a bunch of his shit they're pretty sure he was lying about?
I kind of figured that out 30 years ago when I saw the first one. And he said he bought some guy in the Jersey woods and had him eat rats. You know, I was like, this sounds like horse shit. Right, Twiggy?
No, you get them eaten by pigs.
yeah, exactly. He said the rats, he would put them in a cave and the rats would eat. It just sounded like, but that sounds like it makes more sense to put them in pigsty, right?
Yeah, I mean, rats can eat their bone.
That's how you
no
kill
problem,
people down south, right? You throw
I
them
don't
in the
know
pig.
how they do it here.
Of course you do.
I don't know how they do it here,
They have
Tommy.
versions of like organized crimes down south, like they do in the north. I'm sure. How do they get rid of
It's just
bodies?
we have gangs, like
Yeah.
You really?
but
Yeah,
they're not feeding people to animals. They're just shooting them and missing most of the time. It's usually how it goes.
All right.
It's not very organized.
No, that is.
It's Selena.
How do you know Selena? That's right. You're a music guy.
I've never heard any of her songs. I just know she was killed.
Yeah, by a fan.
Yeah, but
Somebody ran a fan club.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Selena either, other than it was a great movie.
Who played
I've seen
Selena?
it.
Was it?
Selena played Selena, and then she
No,
died.
No.
Very end.
Jennifer Lopez, right?
Yeah, it had to be
Yeah,
Jennifer.
something like
You know
that.
never mind. No, I'm not gonna get sidetracked with a cool fact. Go on.
Yeah. Well, the problem with just want to say this before. We were already sidetracking, right? And it's you can do sidetrack, but you can't sidetrack from a sidetrack. You understand? So
I
go
have
ahead.
a cool fact in my head.
Go
Tommy.
ahead.
You don't get to know it.
Go
You
ahead.
don't get to know my cool fact.
Go ahead.
You don't get to know
Go
it.
ahead. You can't.
You don't get to know my
we
cool
were
fact, Tommy.
sidetracking with the actors of Jaws. Oh, here we go.
At Pokegiger 23 super chatted $9.99. Scam me so I can go to sleep.
Jennifer Lopez doesn't sing girl music. That's literally it.
All right, let's
right.
do this. Hang on.
Here you go, Tommy.
You send me
All right.
music too?
Make sure you put it
Yeah, I
on the
sent it
screen,
through
Tommy.
email, but I can play the music for this one.
Go ahead, play it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to scam once I pull up the music because I didn't have it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Tommy. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
I don't know.
And this one has good chances on it. This
do you
one has
think?
good chances on it.
What do you think?
I think we're gonna hit the spin again, unlimited times.
Yeah.
Double scam.
Gotta win some.
Don't say that, breadstick. I'll kick you out of here. Don't say double scam.
Yeah, you gotta give these people some hope, right?
You're not
think?
able to say that. That's like saying Rastov's name here, dude. You can't do that. All right.
So what do you think is gonna happen, breadstick?
Spin again.
That's right. White spin again or red spin again?
White.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Come on. Let's make it happen. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God.
It could be
I just want to
worse.
thank,
You're
I
still
want to thank my
alive.
grandma.
That Pokey Gaga. You can't go to sleep yet.
I want to thank my grandma for giving birth to my mom so she could give birth to me so I could be here to see this moment. Let's spin again.
Spin.
Here we go. Here we go. It's going to spin again. 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 Woo!
No! No!
No.
Still alive.
Fucking cut the music. Cut the music. Tommy, delete it.
Why?
Bullshit.
Report that whole link as spam.
Oh, okay.
That was rigged.
No, that was rigged. I
That
thought it
was
went
100%
spin again.
rigged.
Did it?
No, it landed on scam.
Oh.
It rolled.
It landed on scam, and now you're scamming him again. Oh
Yeah, it
my
landed on
gosh,
scam, you
Tommy,
lose.
2 times in a row. You
You
just
lose.
scammed this man. Now he owes us $10 because we spun for free.
Millions, Latina
Well, you're
singer
right.
Selena was on the verge of global superstardom when cracks began to show behind the scenes of her fame. One of her most devoted
Well, no, I don't think cracks began to show. I think she had a fan club president who was cracked.
Yeah.
I think
Not in a
Selena
good
was
way.
fine. Selena was fine. Selena's fine. Had she not had a bullet enter her body, she would have gone on to be fine. You know?
When Tommy says cracked, he doesn't mean this person was good at Fortnite. He means that they were crazy, by the way, just so you
Yeah.
know.
Yolanda
Terminology
Saldivar
just
had
changed.
pushed her way into Selena's inner circle, first as president of her fan club, then as manager of her boutiques. But what began as genuine admiration eventually spiraled into obsession and control. Yolanda grew possessive, isolating Selena from others, and was soon suspected of embezzling money.
That's how it goes.
In March of 1995, Selena met her at a Corpus Christi motel to retrieve crucial financial
Murders in Texas. Oh, okay.
documents. Backed into a corner and fearing exposure, Yolanda pulled out a revolver and shot Selena in the back as she tried to leave.
Damn,
Selena
Yolanda.
managed to run nearly 400 feet to the...
Somebody late.
At Pokegiger23 super chatted $9.99. Thanks, Tommy.
You're
This is for that free spin you did. I'm going to sleep. Cracked means S3X now.
Oh, it's changed again.
Yeah, Twiggy Xylee gets Diet Dr. Pepper pointed out something really, really good in chat too. You have to put Pokey Gaga on those
Twice.
shorts.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. It's no problem.
Gaga.
I don't trust Twiggy over there trying to scam the viewers.
Yeah,
like
I know.
That.
I would never scam Pokey Gaga. We slaughtered a goat together and made tacos out of it.
the lobby, leaving a trail of blood behind her before collapsing. With her final breath, she named her killer as Yolanda Saldivar, the woman who was once her biggest fan. During a pro wrestling tag team match in 2015, Rey Mysterio
Oh yeah, you see this? Rey Mysterio killed a guy a couple years ago. Wrestler.
Oh, I know. I did hear about this.
Yeah, it's total fucking.
During a pro wrestling tag team match in 2015, Rey Mysterio delivered a routine dropkick intended to set up his signature 619 move against Pero
Oh, it was the drop kick that killed him. It wasn't the
Aguayo
619.
Jr., but Aguayo slumped lifelessly onto the ropes. Unbeknownst to everyone at first, Aguayo had suffered a fatal cervical spine injury, likely caused by the whiplash to his neck from the dropkick.
It was so like a nothing.
Cervical spine. I thought a cervix was how women reproduced.
The match eerily
You believe this guy for anything? Come on.
His joke just went. He said, "I
They
thought a
continued on
cervix
for
was how
several
women
minutes before
reproduce."
anyone
Tommy.
realized that something was seriously wrong. Aguayo was soon rushed to the hospital, but was pronounced dead shortly afterwards. The cause of death was later determined to be cardiac arrest due to.
So it was the kick prior. It wasn't I want to see that.
She named her killer as Yolanda, a wrestling tag team match in
So 2015. God, it's been that long.
2015.
It's been a while.
So it was the drop kick. The drop
Yeah,
kick
because when
was
it hit his spine, it severed it.
it was probably the way he was standing. First move.
Well, we probably also.
I saw it. I've seen this thing in real life. Obviously, can't show the thing, but I've seen it like in real life. I mean, I thought it was the 619. If you
well, it severed his spine, but he died of cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Go figure.
No, honestly, it looks a
that's
little
kinda
old
how
to me
things-
in a fucking wrestling. That's the biggest problem with wrestlers. They should have a fucking 45-year. You're capped. You can't wrestle anymore.
He looks just like the guy my brother bought that taxidermy deer head for his daughter.
Yeah, he does. Poor
What's
guy.
in the estate sale?
What's that?
No, he's at a flea market.
Oh, I was
United
wondering if
States.
Wrestler died during a match from in-ring trauma. When Steve Burns suddenly left Blue's Clues in 2002, dark rumors quickly began to circulate, including claims.
I didn't know. I didn't give a flying fuck about Blues.
He left because his hairline left. I'm
Said he had vanished in a tragic accident or died from a heroin overdose.
Breadston got another victim.
In reality, he
I want
simply
you guys
felt
to
that
know
it was
Steve
time.
raised me. I would never hurt Steve.
So funny.
Oh, Pokey
Time to
Gaga,
move
give me
on.
another name to write if you don't want yours twice on the shorts.
There you go.
He began balding and could no longer see himself on a children's show. The day after filming.
Oh, that was it? You're right.
I was right. I was trolling.
Really? He just want to be. Oh, it's because he was playing a boy and he was losing his hair.
His final episode, Steve shaved his head and stepped away from the cheery world of Blue's Clues, retreating into obscurity to pursue a somber indie music career. The death hoaxes that followed weighed heavily on him, intensifying his struggles with depression and casting a long, unexpected shadow on the legacy he left behind. In 2000,
He's gonna die at least at the end.
No, he's in a band.
What? So, like, because they did this thing a few years ago, and Steve came out and like reached out to all the old fans and stuff of Blues Clues, and everybody was there for him.
It was
Like
big.
he seems to be a genuinely good person.
He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be the. Probably didn't want to wear a rug or some kind of implant or something like that. You know. And
No, you know what it was? His hairline started receding, and he knew if he stayed on a kids show, Tommy, what accusations would come just from the look. So he thought everyone was good.
Probably true. Yeah.
2002, reclusive hoarder Bruce Andrew Roberts shot and killed an intruder who had broken into his.
Yeah, he might steal his stuff. I mean, God, look at all that guy's stuff.
Home. Instead of reporting the incident, Roberts hid the body in a spare bedroom, covered it with a rug, and used over 70 bottles of air freshener to mask the smell. He lived alongside the mummified corpse for 15 years until it was finally discovered during a cleanup after his death.
Funny.
At age 43, French journalist Jean-Dominique Bauby suffered a bad stroke and became paralyzed. He ended up being diagnosed
Stephen
with the
Hawking.
nightmarish condition of locked-in syndrome, where his mind was fully intact, but he couldn't move any part of his body except.
Yeah, why is glasses fogged up like that?
I don't know. It's probably because it's the eyes. I need to start fucking hitting the gym hard.
For one of his eyelids. Bobby eventually
Where'd
blinked
that
out a
come from?
130.
He had a stroke. I'm at risk.
Oh, yeah. Tom, next time we see Tommy on stream, he's going to look like Tim Curry.
Page
Don't
novel
hit
that
the
was a
gym too
bestseller.
hard, though,
What?
because that can lead to it.
Might get a
Well, don't hit the
concussion.
gym too hard. That can lead to a stroke.
I gotta start doing something more. Oh, I got the thing back here now.
Passing
Start
away
with-
just 2
start with
days
diet,
after it was
Tom.
published.
Start with diet.
Creator
My
of
wife gives me a
Naruto,
stroke every
Masashi
night.
Kishimoto, endured a grueling work schedule that pushed him to the brink of physical
With her
and
nub?
emotional collapse. He routinely worked up to 20 hours per day, leading to several hospitalizations
I'll bet.
and even missing the birth.
We were working like 16 hours a day when I was in brutal.
of his own child due to crushing deadlines. By the final arcs of Naruto, he admitted to feeling emotionally numb, simply trying to survive the demands of the series. Writing certain death scenes took a drastic personal toll on him, and he received constant death threats from fans over controversial plot decisions. Much of his work was inspired by feelings of deep isolation and insecurity, stemming from his youth and the constant comparisons to his twin brother. These personal struggles bled into Naruto's themes of loneliness, rejection, and the desperate need for acknowledgement. In 1992, Pepsi launched
He's okay too.
a promotion in the Philippines called Number Fever, offering 1 million pesos to anyone with the winning bottle cap number.
Well, how much is 1 million pesos? $50?
$1,000
$53.
Because when I was in Mexico, well, that was
Is it
Mexico.
really $53?
No, I made that up.
I was saying 1 million pesos. Isn't that
Go
like
look up
1,000?
a million. What country
Hey,
is Philippines?
Oh,
Go
okay,
look up
Gaga.
a million pesos. A
Still
million
awake?
Filipino pesos.
I got this. I got this.
Oh wait, are Filipino
Hey, you
pesos
stupid
different
cunt.
than
How
American
much is a
or
million
pesos?
Filipino pesos in American dollars?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I gotta be nicer. Hey, bitch, how much is $1 million in Filipino pesos? She said the same thing. One more try. How much is $1 million? Fuck, I messed it up. How much is 1 million Filipino pesos in dollars, bitch? She said it again, dude. Women. I can't get the answer, Tommy. I'm so sorry.
Philippines called Number Fever, offering 1 million pesos to anyone with the winning bottle cap number, a life-changing prize for most people in the country at the time.
Really?
On May 25th, the winning number announced
That
was
was a long time ago.
349, but due to a printing error, over 600,000 caps with that number had been distributed.
They bankrupt the government. Oh, that's
Get
good.
fired.
That's good.
Get fucked, Philippines.
Thousands of people thought they had won.
Yeah, it's thousands of people thought they had fucking their life changed, and then they were just reminded that they're Filipino.
Their life changed. They got depressed.
Yeah. They were reminded they were Filipinos and they'll never win.
Only to be
Apparently,
told their
it's
prizes
$15,000 to $16,000.
Yeah, that's funny.
wouldn't be honored, and chaos quickly ensued. Riots broke out, Pepsi trucks were bombed, and at
Good.
least 5 people were killed, including a mother and her child, when a grenade was thrown at a delivery truck.
My gosh. Oh my
Same
gosh.
country we took out by getting them to believe they were being attacked by fucking vampires.
Yes.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Pepsi
CIA
offered
was doing
small
some wild
consolation payments, but the damage was done. The scandal became one of the most infamous marketing disasters in history,
I'll say.
and Pepsi never fully regained public trust in the Philippines.
Let's go with Philippines and Big Pep.
Your boy Nova said Coke would never do this type of shit. He's been saying funny shit all night, by the way. I've just been trying not to derail it.
I know, I've been seeing them too.
Fox with $2 says, today peeps get fired. See ya, breadstick. He's not even hired. How's he gonna get fired?
In 2019, 18-year
Well, somebody's
Did you
bitching.
I'm not Reddick.
Yeah, I heard
Oh.
Johnny was whining to Tina.
Oh, was
He,
he?
he whines to everybody but us. Yeah.
What?
Johnny.
Not about us, about you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he loves me, Tommy. He loves
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Well, could he love to be funny in here or something? But he can't even do it. He's too much of a pussy for me.
You're just mean. You're just mean.
No,
You hold him. You're putting him
I
under
think
too much
able to be
pressure,
able to.
Tommy.
No, like, dude, hey, say something. Have an idea. So that's too much pressure. Come on.
Tommy, you got to learn to coddle people. You know that?
No,
You're just too
I don't
mean.
coddle people.
Like,
I don't.
if you learn to coddle people, we'd be talking about clavicular right now. My hard work would
I
have
don't coddle
paid
anybody,
off.
yeah.
old Denali Bremer from Alaska was messaged
No,
by a
if I
wealthy
coddle people,
tycoon.
I'd be constantly at retard's mercy, and I don't like being at a retard's mercy. Hey, Breadstick, do you like being at a retard's mercy? I don't.
I mean, he
Well,
did that the
no,
whole time he
I
worked with
live in
me.
the U.S.,
What?
Tommy, and I don't know if you've heard about the U.S. lately, but our whole government's retarded, and we're all at their mercy.
Named Tyler, who promised her $9 million if she murdered someone
that's a
and
her?
sent him the
Yeah, I think.
Proof. Convinced the offer was real, Bremer recruited several friends whom she told she would split.
But look at those guys.
Look at the one dude. The one dude's like,
murder? Get the fuck out.
The money with, and they chose
Guilty?
to target
Life
19-year-old
sentence?
Cynthia Hoffman,
Cynthia what, because she's a Jew?
a developmentally disabled girl
Oh my god, I hate when they kill retarded people.
who considered Bremer her best friend. The group lured Cynthia on a fake hiking trip to Thunderbird Falls, where they bound her with duct tape and led her to a
What's on
remote
their
spot.
faces?
That's when one of the friends shot her in the back of the head while
yeah, he's the
Bremer
one. He's
filmed
like,
the murder and sent the
my
footage
charges are higher.
Death penalty?
to Tyler, after which they dumped the body in the river. Authorities uncovered the plot through digital evidence, leading to multiple arrests. Tyler ended up being an unemployed catfisher named Darren Schillmiller who lived in his parents' basement in Indiana. He was convicted of first-degree murder and
Yes.
sentenced to 99 years in prison.
Goodbye.
The same sentence handed to Bremer. Ezra Miller
Good.
Oh
this
no,
guy.
dear God.
Yeah, he's
Here we
funny.
go.
This guy's real
Here we
funny.
go.
has a long track record of disturbing.
So Evan Pytrone has given us a great idea for a goal. We won't do it today because we only have 20 minutes left, but tomorrow I'll let Tommy and Twiggy decide the amount, and I will get the breadstick tattoo.
Yeah, if we get 4 red donuts before the end of the stream, Breadstick will tattoo himself and we'll go longer and fuck whoever's after us, okay?
Yeah.
But
Work in the
Hey.
morning, you cocksucker.
also, Tommy, see, you just called Ezra Miller a he. They
Oh,
are
shut
non-binary.
Erratic and violent behavior that has deeply tarnished his public image. In 2020, Miller was caught on video choking a woman and throwing her to the ground outside of a
Still
bar in
gotta respect
Iceland.
his pronouns.
Bar in Iceland.
Act the victim later confirmed was not staged. In 2022, he was arrested multiple times in Hawaii for aggressive outbursts, including lunging at patrons in a karaoke bar and throwing a chair that struck a woman in the head.
Oh.
That
Still
same
gotta
year,
respect
Miller
his
was accused
pronouns.
Yeah. Sorry.
of grooming a 12-year-old
I remember like Destiny was getting lectured for not doing Chris Chan's pronouns, and he's like,
Me too, buddy.
And he was like, I think once you fuck your mother, maybe you just lose that.
Yep. Like I went through the same thing because we did a full deep dive over the span of a week.
Yeah.
Like that's why I have a Chris
Fuck
Chan
your mother,
medallion.
Twiggy?
No.
Why do you?
But you just
No.
you did the same thing.
No, I got accused of this. Like I got accused of transphobia because I didn't call it a motherfucker by the right pronouns.
Yeah.
Or the wrong
girl.
pronouns, really.
Really, the wrong ones, exactly.
using
Yeah,
drugs,
yeah, I don't do that
intimidation,
shit, sorry.
and emotional manipulation to control her. He then hosted a woman and her children inside a home in Vermont that was allegedly filled with unattended firearms and marijuana.
Still gotta
Sounds
respect
like
the
a
pronouns,
party.
though. You still gotta respect the pronouns, Tommy. I don't care.
Yeah.
Where one toddler reportedly nearly choked on a bullet. Reports have also surfaced of Miller claiming to be a messianic figure, identifying as both Jesus and the devil. With his career
Oh, that's
now
why
in
he's a they
shambles,
them.
A lot
It's
of
multiple
these
people.
guys, a lot of these cult leaders and shit, they do that.
I just killed myself with my
Yeah.
joke, by the
Why are you-
way.
Jesus, why are you running around sleeping with minors? Devil too.
Well, I mean, Muhammad did. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Muhammad did it as well.
Not allowed to say that.
I'll say
We're not allowed to
I'll
say
fucking
that,
say it.
Tommy. We're not
Miller
allowed to
has
say it. Somebody else got
acknowledged
in
his-
trouble for
Well,
that
it's in
already.
the fucking Quran, so don't worry about
suffering from complex mental health issues.
It's the
In
Quran.
2003, 28-year-old marine biologist Kirsty Brown became the
it. First death by turtle? I mean,
first known
First-
human
that's-
killed by a
that's-
leopard seal while she
Oh.
was snorkeling near a
Dude,
research
leopard
station in
seals are
Antarctica. Without warning, the seal grabbed her by the head and dragged her beneath the icy water, diving down for several minutes and resurfacing with her body before diving down again several times, eventually pulling her as deep as 230 feet. Her colleagues watched helplessly as the powerful predator treated her like prey, mimicking the way it would typically toy with penguins before drowning them. After holding her underwater for 6 minutes, the seal finally released Kirsty, but despite desperate CPR attempts, she never
You don't
regained
fuck with leopard
consciousness.
seals at all, because like with seals, with most like species of seals, right? If you encounter them in the wild, they're not going to do anything, and some of them will actually like hop up on your boat just to sunbathe.
yeah.
Right? I know people who deep sea fish who have had it happen out
I
in
saw it
Alaska.
when I was in Monterey,
Leopard seals?
California. I saw a seal get some guy's little boat. And he fucking sunk it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're so dumb, but they're
Yeah.
so funny. And like you can build like friendships with seals.
Yeah.
Leopard seals will fuck you up though.
Really? That's the first
Yeah.
known death, though, fatality.
Yeah, but it's
You know,
not
there's
the
sharks
last one.
that don't. There's sharks that. I mean, dolphins and killer whales have no.
Oh,
bills
yeah.
Against people, but a leopard seal.
Oh,
does, I
yeah.
guess. Are they the most aggressive
Yeah.
of all the seals or something?
Well, they're the only like seal that's a predator, not prey, or that I know of. I mean, look at the teeth on that thing, dude.
It was a
Imagine
seal.
being grabbed by that.
So, but you like, all right. So this girl probably got killed because, all right, they're a little more aggressive. They're predators, but they really never attacked anybody before.
No, but it's just the fact that she was killed by a seal. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a leopard seal, but still, like dolphins.
If you were gonna be
they'll-
killed, though, it would have been by a leopard seal.
Yeah. Unless you get your boat sunk by some dumbass seal who's trying to sunbathe and you can't
I
swim.
saw that. I was in Monterey, California. And this guy has this. He's obviously like his little tiny boat. Seal goes in there, starts collecting water. He doesn't give a shit, and he waits that fucking thing gets totally submerged till he jumped out. It was the funniest thing.
I'm gonna be swimming with seals in 2 weeks.
Yeah, oh, good for you.
And this cruise ship does not have reliable internet. By the way, I'm getting a fill in for me. We
Who'd you
talked
get?
about it like a month ago.
Yeah.
I've got a few options, but I want somebody that you want to work with. So we'll talk about it once I get know that settled.
work
That's
with-
not a show thing.
Okay.
In 2012,
be.
NYPD officer Gilberto Valli was arrested after his wife discovered he'd been posting on fetish forums about kidnapping, torturing, and eating women, including.
Lighten up. It's just a fetish.
It's just a fantasy.
It's a fetish. It's not real. It's not real. What a bitch. You know,
It wasn't real for Dahmer until it was.
She said till death to us part. Talk about, just completely like throwing the institution of marriage thing like
Out the window, yeah.
Yeah, really. Come on.
Her. He had detailed abduction plans, photos of real women he said he was targeting, and even searched online for recipes for cooking human meat.
That's hot.
He might have been a little serious.
That's how, yeah. Come on. No one does that.
The FBI found his chats on a site called Dark Fetish Net, where he discussed taking advantage of his police access to stalk
Those things are totally fucking covered by the total honeypots.
victims. Though convicted in 2013 for conspiracy to kidnap, his conviction was later overturned
Yeah, because he never did. I think I remember this guy. This guy never did shit.
when a judge ruled the
He was just a
evidence
weird
was
fetishist.
insufficient to prove intent, calling the chats fantasy roleplay.
Still.
An appeals court upheld the
Well,
acquittal.
I wouldn't want him dating my daughter. But
No,
I don't
yeah,
think he should have went to prison either.
I don't know if he should have gone to prison, but I don't want him like out in the public. Like,
Well,
I don't
that's-
care if
that
he's
you
like a
need-
born and raised American.
You
Deport
know,
him.
you know,
Like, get him out of here.
You know, yeah. So come on, Alonzo, get
He
lost.
should be in the military.
Yeah,
We should
look-
put him in the military.
Put him in combat.
Send him to Iran, and we say, guess what? Those fetishes you have, you can do them over here. We don't care. Let's go.
Stating that while disturbing, his actions were protected under the First Amendment.
I think they were.
Isaac Hayes, the
Yeah, I think they were.
iconic soul singer who played Chef on South Park, left the show in 2006 under mysterious circumstances. A statement was released in his name, claiming he was against the show's mocking of Scientology, which he practiced.
Yeah, but he didn't mind mocking Muslims, Catholics, all sorts of Christians and Jews. But in the
Christians.
Scientology, no.
However, creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone were
Told him to stick it up his ass.
I mean,
Skeptical.
what other religion besides Scientology can you mock and literal aliens will come from outer space and fuck you up, Tommy?
yeah,
Come on.
I don't know.
noting his prior support for the show's satire of other religions. It turned out that at the time, Hayes had just suffered a debilitating stroke that impaired his ability to communicate, and his son later revealed that Isaac's fellow Scientologists spoke on his behalf while he was incapacitated.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Because I remember Trey and Matt Parker at the time. They were like, "Fuck him. We're fucking around with other religions. Like where does he get off?
Yeah.
And in principle they're right. Oh God.
South Park
that's
responded
fucked.
with the episode The Return of Chef, portraying Chef as brainwashed by a cult before he's brutal.
Oh no. Oh no. Terrible.
Bet that one.
I
bet
know
they
he
felt bad
died
after
short.
that.
I know he died shortly after this. I didn't know all about this other stuff.
Killed off. The show's creators assembled Chef's lines by splicing together audio clips from previous episodes.
No, Chef, they filled your head with lies. Can't you see that?
Get the hell out of here.
Hayes tragically died in 2008 after being found unconscious next to a running treadmill, the result of another stroke. Carl Alfalfa.
Tommy,
Damn.
you need to return the treadmill right now.
What?
You need to return your treadmill right
You
now.
think so? I got an idea. Hold on.
He
Oh,
was
dude,
found next to his treadmill.
Yeah, returned it.
Dude, Alfalfa had a fucked up life.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, great. He's going to die on camera right now.
Oh, I didn't know the treadmill was like in the room. Yo, we should do a goal for Tommy to show up for 2 hours and just lay on the treadmill like this breadstick.
Are you okay, Chef?
We should.
Down.
Just wait for him to get over
back.
here. Hey Tommy, how much for us to do a goal for you to just do that for the whole 2 hours on stream while still participating?
$500. Fuck off.
500. Okay, that's what we're doing tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, Tommy. I'm gonna write it in my notes. That is what we're doing tomorrow.
I want what 500? 500. What do I get at that? Well, yeah, 250. Yeah, sure.
$15.
250 to lay there like a jackass for 2 hours. Fuck. It's embarrassing.
Dude, I say we do it.
Sure.
But you have to figure out. I hope your headphones reach, and I hope your mic picks you up because you got to participate in the show.
Oh, fuck, I fucked it.
So was Alfalfa a real person?
Well, that was his nickname because he was in the Little Rascals as a kid back in, like, what was it, the 30s? Well,
But like
Yeah, he
was
a real guy. His name was Adam Schweitzer
real?
or Carl Schweitzer.
He wasn't a character.
Well, I mean,
Alfalfa was the character,
Alfalfa
but that was
was the
what he was
character.
most well known for, and the name
Those
kind of
kids were
stuck
so
with
horribly
him.
abused. I just watched a thing on them yesterday. Only like 3 or 4 of them lived a full life, and the last one died last year. Alice Gay.
I don't remember how far, like, because there was. I'm trying to remember because there were so many other side characters who had like appeared later on.
Yeah.
In the original series, like Chubby, I think it was his name, or Chubbs or
Chubby
like
had
that.
some kind of condition. I just watched the whole thing on every one of their deaths. He had some kids. He didn't live that long.
Spanky.
Spanky McFarland. He lived a reasonably long time. He lived like a normal life because he was on.
Yeah,
I remember
couldn't
seeing
who
Spanky
did.
interviewed when I was a kid. You know, he's just kind of a fat guy. Buckwheat died in 1980. He died young. He just had some kind of problem. Although he had a pretty normal life. Stymie was a fucking drug addict. The Froggy got killed in a motorcycle accident. Some freak, he was 16 years old. He was cruising with his buddy, and some bus ran into him. His buddy survived, but he didn't. Darla died a little bit young. It was all, but it was like Butch, Spanky, and one of the women, and they're the only ones that had like normal lives, and everyone else had a fucked up life.
I can't remember any of the female names other than Darla, but I used to love this show. Like my dad would turn it on, and I would watch it for hours.
So
and then
at
one point
too, because like I remember I watched one episode, and I'm gonna use this word. Maybe I won't. The kids are going out to play, and the adult says to the kids, one adult says to the kids, "Are you gonna go play with those grow children?" You know, that's the way they talked back then. And one of the other parents lightens up and says, "Why are you such a bigot? Who cares what the children play with?" So this is like 1930s.
Yeah, which was crazy at the time too.
Way ahead of its time.
Man.
You know,
it was a great show.
Now they did some jokes that would have been considered tasteless and racist then, but it wasn't. I don't think it was out of a place of hate. You know?
No, it was just it was culture at the time, which is, I mean, say what you want, you know. Sometimes the times are different.
Like the way
excuse works, sometimes it doesn't.
Is making fun of blacks was like in the way they did was like making fun of like Polacks or something. It was like a Polish joke. We're all kind of on the same level. That's the way they saw it. Now, that wasn't always the case. I don't think that was the case in all areas, but that's the way they saw it back.
Well, and like that show, I remember when I
watch
was
this one quick. See, this is wild. Because we're only 5 minutes left. Let's watch Alfalfa, because I want to see
Switzer, the former child star of Our Gang, was shot and killed in 1959 during a dispute over a cash reward related to a lost hunting dog. After finding and returning the dog, Switzer demanded $50 from the dog's owner, Moses Stiltz, resulting in a heated argument at Stiltz's home. Alfalfa allegedly struck Stiltz with a clock, prompting Stiltz to grab his revolver and shoot Alfalfa in the groin, which he eventually bled out from. While Stiltz claimed self-defense, saying Alfalfa threatened him with a knife, a witness later stated that the actor was leaving when he was shot. Despite conflicting accounts, the killing was ruled justifiable and Stiltz was never charged.
Here's the thing: the guy Alfalfa was more than likely
kill someone by shooting them in the dick. You are guilty.
Yeah. No kidding. I think most people believe the problem is the guy didn't start talking until like the 70s. That was the problem, and they already looked into it. Here's another thing: Alfalfa did put himself in a bad spot. He was raising hunting dogs at the time, and if my memory serves me correctly, he had given the dog to somebody, and there was some kind of miscommunication over the money transfer, and then he got drunk because he was developing a nice little alcohol problem. And he was only about 31 or 32 when this happened, right? And he went over there drunk out of his fucking mind, making all sorts of demands. But it from what this guy says, who had a different testimony at the time, ain't no reason to bring guns out. It wasn't that serious. It was a clock, then it was a knife, then he was attacking him. Then it was all a bunch of fucking bullshit.
There was stories at the time too where people, like, I remember there was people saying that he had just brought back one of his own dogs, and that wasn't even the lost hunting dog. But there's no credibility to it. It's just people
pretty sure that he showed up drunk and the guy overreacted and probably should have done some time for killing him.
I know about this breadstick because I was watching It's a Wonderful Life, and my dad's like, "That's Alfalfa from the Little Rascals. He got shot in the dick."
Yeah, well, he tried. Well, I heard the depression came in when the kid was trained from day one to be, an actor. His parents
wasn't much of a childhood there,
and then there wasn't much, but he was really good at it, and they loved doing it, But the problem is, I think he kind of had Macaulay Culkin syndrome, where like his look like most of the kids weren't recognized in their 20s, right?
Yeah,
Alfalfa. So he looked like when he was 31, he looked like you can't miss him.
Well, and the thing about being like a child actor is, yes, you love it, but do you love the job itself, or do you like the validation and the fact that adults respect you on the same level, or it feels
Alfalfa
that way?
could sing, like by the time he's 3 or 4 years old, he could sing full things and what have you. He's a very talented guy, and you sing and it's fun, but then what happens is you become an adult and you still look like a child because he had a baby face and he's still like everywhere he went, you're fucking Alfalfa, and you're like, yeah, whatever, bro, And it just fucked his whole life up, And then you can't get roles because he looks like Alfalfa. I think he tried to play like a teenager or something like that, but people are like, no, I see Alfalfa. I don't see this young actor. Whatever, kind of sucks. Whatever. What did Nicholas say? They're all pissing him out.
So is the original
I have.
Is it like around the time of Mr. Ed? Or is it way before that? The original Little Rascals.
The original Little Rascals.
30s.
I'll give you one that came out because
like,
it was originally
like,
another show.
It was like 20 years,
called
30
something
years,
else.
30. Our Gang.
Yeah,
that was what it was called. No. You got to understand. Little Rascals is just coming out of silent area into the talkies.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't it start?
It's right on that fucking cusp, right?
Didn't it start out silent? I'm pretty sure it did.
It might have. It may have been the original idea, but maybe some. Yeah, I think some of those kids, some of the early kids, like who was the one that just died? The guy shot his fucking wife and got away with it.
I can't.
Yeah, because one of them had a
his wife.
little.
But Breadstick,
rascal.
it started out as like little shorts that they would show in the movie theaters before they play movies, and then it became
Robert
its
Blake.
own little, you know, not long form series, but it became a little full series, and then eventually it spun off into like I think they did specials. I can't remember, and then you know, 90s
They'd
you
work
had
those
the
kids to fucking. Oh, the 90s they had that, but they just worked
Yeah.
those kids to death. They were constantly spitting
Yeah.
at you. Hollywood was a total machine. Like there's stories on the set where it's like, you need to cry in the scene. He didn't. So I was like, all right, you know what? Tell the kid his dog died. Then they just flip on the camera.
Yeah, well, and there
They're
was stuff like
awful.
that, and then like
Hey,
later on, like with the-
hey, do we have a redirect or no?
Fire.
we didn't when we first started, but it's probably up now. Let me just go.
Yeah, because Sour Power and Abby are
Well,
online.
give it to them. God,
Yeah,
you know,
let me just get it up.
we got to get out of here too.
But like, dude, just being an actor back then was dangerous. Like all the injuries
Yeah.
on sets. A little later on, like on the Three Stooges.
Well, when
and
did
they
all the
they all
so
died too?
was it the 80s and 90s when they finally started changing the laws for kids that were
70s,
acting?
70s.
Oh,
All
it
right,
was
we
the
got to
70s?
go. Yeah,
Yep,
Yep, we got to
70s.
go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
Bye,
so much, and
everybody.
goodbye.
Peace.